From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What is going on? Welcome to the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody?
How the heck is everybody? Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you all.
It was nice seeing your wife, the Mexican queen, yesterday.
Yeah, she's doing the spring break thing. So.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, just like everybody that's in Indian River and Palm Beach counties. Got a little spring break going on today.
Mags is doing it too. She's all laid up, recuperating from rhinoplasty, but yeah, she's just chill.
Okay.
Eating ice cream.
That's not a bad way to spend a day.
It's kind of nice to like have a whole week off and then have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's life, huh?
Well, I'm ready to give it my all, so.
Okay, no spring break for us, baby. Our
No break
raging
for
is
you.
over, man. We are here to do it.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
Boy, do I hate adult problems. I really don't understand. And then you try to remedy it. So now you're on Google and you're researching something you kind of don't really understand and you don't know what you're looking at. I've got an issue at my house where my one bathroom, the hot water's working. The other bathroom, it's cold water. Doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm Googling it. There's 19 different answers. None of them make sense. So then I hit up my plumbing guy. My man is booked up till the end of May.
oh.
May.
Well, I go, well, what's going on out there? What kind of pooping are y'all doing out there in the public? What is happening? Till May?
What kind of logs y'all making?
Exactly. How are you booked up that hardcore till May?
Was he like the world's greatest plumber?
He helped me with a problem a long time ago, and that's why he was my guy. But when I got that, I go, it's just one of those things where the plumbing industry is jam-packed with scheduling. It's going to be hard to get a plumber.
I didn't know it took that long to get a plumber. I would think if you had a plumbing emergency, and I can come up with many scenarios where you would, I think you want something sooner than the end of May.
That's what I thought, too.
I mean,
It
you're
seems like
talking
a while.
2 more months? I couldn't
So,
even imagine.
in the interim, am I supposed to just poo in the yard?
Well, the toilets are fine. It's just an odd. The water is weak. The warmness is weak in one, but it still gets it done. It's still hot enough. Not my favorite because I like it real hot. The other one's cold.
Oh.
Yeah, and the other one's got weak stream in the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It sounds unbalanced.
And imagine Googling that problem and not understanding a dang word.
This is way beyond your pay grade.
And I'm 15, 20 minutes into trying to read up and learn. I'm trying to get better, but it wasn't computing. And then you get frustrated. Go, what am I even learning right now? Let me read up on pizza.
Stick with what you know.
Something that I know. So, y'all, I think I gotta look for a new side plumber. Or maybe break up with my new one.
You need a side piece for your plumbing jobs?
I need a side piece for my plumbing. Or has me and the other plumber, have we run its course?
If he can't see you till May, you need a new guy.
He's not, I'm not pretty enough.
He's not meeting your needs. Girl, it's time to break up.
I think it's time to break up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also, my brother's staying with me right now, so we're down a shower, and he's 6'7".
Can we send your brother to plumbing school? Because I feel like he could get a degree before May.
Well, my brother's using the shower that I'm in, which is, I mean, it's kind of small for me. He's a
Are you guys in there together?
giant.
I would pay money to see you and your brother in that tiny shower together.
Not everyone's as goofy as I am in my family. I will present this idea because I would like to see it too.
Please record his response.
A lot of my family doesn't like to be on film. They
Okay.
It's dull.
Well, that's why you bum rush him.
I know, but I don't want to be at odds with my family like you are with yours.
Mine lives in constant fear of the bum rush.
Yeah, I know. I I bum rush him every now and then.
And it's the best.
Yeah, well, you're right. Maybe the guy deserves a bum rush.
There's no free rent.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I just want to congratulate Team KVJ. They've been going in and logging their workout activity at letsmovepbc.org. There's this whole initiative with our friends at Digital Vibes that taught us how to break dance. These guys are so fun. They're so awesome. And they teamed up with letsmovepbc.org to encourage all of us to move in the month of March, create healthy habits, exercising, dancing, Pilates, yoga, strength training, whatever you do, log your minutes. And right now, Team KVJ has 5,899 workout minutes.
Did you get my minutes?
I did. I've been putting you in there. Look, Jason's time log.
Yeah, but I mean, I had a lot of minutes walked and moved around over the weekend during St. Patty's Day. Did you get those minutes?
Okay, girl, give me an update.
Probably 1,000 minutes walking around places and bars I didn't know.
Do you degrade minutes if you have an alcoholic beverage in your hand, or does it
I don't
still
think
count
the
the
minutes
same?
count if you're drinking beer.
Really? Because I have a lot of minutes to contribute.
Yeah, you did. Apparently, you violated one of the rules of movement.
Dang, it's like steroids. It's tainted.
Yeah, it's not called a workout. It's called day drinking and bar hopping.
But I did get after it.
It's called a pub crawl.
Your boy is still sore over here. I feel like I did a marathon.
I believe in you. You're such an athlete.
Yes, he is. What I got on my mind here today, I saw an Instagram video. I guess Mark Wahlberg was at my Publix.
He was also at the Breakers yesterday.
Okay.
Your Village Publix?
Yeah.
Really?
I was thinking that. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Is that Mark Wahlberg? I'm like, wait a minute. Is that my Publix?
Yes, he was absolutely here. He is
Okay.
staying at the Breakers. He was spotted, and people were like, dang, he's a lot shorter than I thought.
Yeah, they say that about everybody.
Okay.
Everybody looks big on the movie screen.
I think it's designed that way. We can make you look 7 feet tall if we had to.
Oh, I wish I was.
Huh. He seems like he's in town a good bit. Does anybody have any idea what exactly he was doing?
And what happens, too, if you are Mark Wahlberg walking into a Publix? Are you so shocked? And is it so, like, what's going on where you don't get flooded?
He had the biggest bodyguard with him at the Breakers. He was walking around with a baseball cap, trying to be a little incognito, and he had the largest bodyguard that drew attention just by his size.
Yeah, he was drawing attention though. So, maybe just Mark Wahlberg being there. There were a lot of people, they were yelling at him.
Maybe, his products are in the grocery. I saw his pickles.
Yeah, I know. They're almost $8 and they're a little overrated.
They ain't that good.
If they were
Let's
$3.50,
just hope he's not listening right now.
we love your pickles.
I can't lie to him. I think your pickles are good if you take down the price, Mark.
And you're short.
Oh, come on now. See, she goes to physical.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his pickles, and he could do better with the pickle. My man can't help his height.
Get a shoe lift and a better pickle.
It's almost $8, Kev.
I hear you.
It
Sounds
wasn't
like an expensive
It
pickle.
wasn't bad. It was a gourmet pickle, but it was expensive.
It really is not a bad pickle. The reason why I call it overrated is because it's almost $8. And look, man, I'm a growing boy. 3 sandwiches, and I'm hitting some pickles pretty hard. Maybe a few more pickles in there, Mark. If you are listening.
He got that beef too, the Wahlburgers burger joint beef.
Okay.
I've seen it in Publix, so maybe that's why he was there.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what his reason was. Maybe he just needed a pub sub.
But to go all the way to the Villages,
I don't think that
if
guy-
he's staying at the Breakers.
He don't eat no bread.
Probably not.
No.
I wouldn't think so. I'd be surprised. But you never know. So, anyway, if you have any more scoop on Mark Wahlberg, apparently he's in town and he's shopping at Publix. Also want to give a shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. Got to do this yesterday, doing it again today, this time for the women's team. They're the number 9 seed in the women's NCAA basketball tournament. They beat the number 1 seed Indiana 70-68 last night. They, too, like the men, are in the Sweet 16, and like the men, they beat Indiana to do it. Indiana's got to hate the University of Miami right now. So congratulations to the girls who made it into the Sweet 16 as well. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes here on the KVJ show, going to be checking in with our own tournament of towns. We'll let you know who made our Sweet 16 for the best 16 cities in South Florida next.
The KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
Everyone loves TV Dad.
On the next TV Dad, presented by Progressive, TV Dad explains becoming a man.
Son, it's time we had the talk.
Okay, TV Dad.
You know, drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds.
Oh, is that why my voice is changing?
That's a question for your health teacher.
Listen to your TV Dad. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
Mom, Dad, Sis?
Here we go again.
Why are you in a suit? Picture, if you will, a world with the best network imaginable. I'm talking about the Xfinity 10G network. Go on. Mom, remember how your reality shows wouldn't load with all of us online? Now you can binge. And Susie, we'll have fast internet in the basement.
Nice.
If you have any questions, here's my card.
This is just your name on a gum wrapper.
Introducing the 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. Now through March 21st, new customers can get 200 megabit Xfinity internet during our limited time Xfinity 10G network launch celebration for just $25 a month for 2 years. Plus, there's no annual contract required and you get Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 29th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales are donated to local charities.
And to kick off all that giving, Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah. Now I know why you gave me the apron.
Yeah.
Join us Wednesday, March 29th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
You called for an animal interpreter.
Yeah, this raccoon keeps yelling at us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, really?
What?
Sonny here says Fantasy 5 isn't just a nocturnal game anymore. Now there's a midday draw at 1:05 p.m. and you can win tens of thousands of dollars for just $1. She also says to leave the lid off the outside trash can. Please.
Seize the midday with the new Fantasy 5 Draw Time. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call. 855-561-6164 or visit sec.edu today.
In the drawing room, a group of suspects gathered. The detective has solved the mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butler did it.
You'll never catch me. The butler darted to his getaway car. But what he didn't know is this is a Nissan sales event ad.
Wait, what?
And his car is no match for the detective's Nissan Rogue or its standard VC turbo engine. Save on one of your own at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select models. Availability is limited. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. For well-qualified buyers, 0% APR financing for 36 months available on new 2023 Altima Rogue and Pathfinder when financed through NMAC. Must take delivery from new dealer stock. 36 months financing at $27.78 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to residency restrictions and NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Offer ends 4/3/23.
Looking for something fun to do with your kids this weekend? We have just what you need. The free Every Parent app now features weekly things to do for Palm Beach County families. The app highlights at least 10 new things to do each week, from free bonfires in Lake Worth to low-cost STEM programs in Jupiter. You'll be sure to find an activity that appeals to your family, no matter the age of your child or your family's activity level. So download the free Every Parent app today and check out Things to Do from Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Your rights to justice are under attack in Tallahassee by insurance companies. They are trying to shut the door on victims' rights to recover compensation in their darkest hours. I'm Glenn Levine. Call your lawmaker and tell them to vote no on House Bill 837 and Senate Bill 236 and keep Florida free.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, appreciate the KVJ Nationers always keeping us in the loop with what is going on. I saw a video of Mark Wahlberg at my Publix on Village Boulevard in West Palm Beach. I think it was probably yesterday. But just kind of odd and random that Mark Wahlberg would, just be there shopping. Somebody texted in and said that I guess he's in town promoting his new tequila. And he was dining on Worth Avenue Saturday night and then went to church on Sunday, like he always does.
Wow, pickles, tequila. He's just doing everything. What's going on?
Got a lot going on, man.
Busy.
That's what happens when you're a big-time celebrity like Mark Wahlberg. So, welcome to South Florida. All right, got our own tournament of towns going on here. We got some South Florida teams that are in it. You got the men's team for University of Miami and FAU, both in the Sweet 16. The University of Miami's women's team just made the Sweet 16 last night. And we've got our own bracket going on right now in our tournament of towns, looking for the best city overall in South Florida. We started with 64, just like March Madness did, and now we're down to our own Sweet 16. And right now, we've got Jupiter whooping up on Port St. Lucie. So, Virginia, you're calling that shot yesterday.
Yeah, Jupiter just has so much. It's going to be tough to beat.
Okay. Could have said the same thing about Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Delray, Boca, all bounced. So, there's been a lot of upsets so far. Key West looks like it's crushing all competitors. It's taking down Hollywood right now pretty hard in the voting.
It should.
That Hollywood diner is just not enough, I guess.
No, it's
the
definitely
Broad Walk,
not.
Yeah.
It's not enough to go up against Key West.
Margaritaville. I mean, come on. There's a lot of good stuff going on there, but apparently not. Isla Mirada. People love the Keys around here. It's whooping up on your Tequesta, Virginia. Winning double the votes.
I can see that.
A lot of people saying Tequesta shouldn't have been this far in the tournament anyway. They called it a fluke.
Yeah.
Tequesta's all residential. There's not a lot of action. The town literally is sleepy at 8:30
I mean, the media is saying this, not me, but they're just saying that the only reason why Tequesta got this far in the tournament is because, Virginia is on the microphone.
Her influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So influential.
Palm Beach has a slim lead on Jensen Beach in the voting right now. You've got Juno Beach over Boynton Beach by a good bit.
Dog park.
I think it's what it is. All right. Palm Beach Gardens is whooping up on Palm City right now. West Palm Beach has got a little bit of a lead on Vero Beach. And then you've got Hutchinson Island beating out Marathon right now. And the voting, if you want to go cast your vote for what you think is the best town in South Florida, you can easily just go to our website, kvjshow.com, and we will give you the hookup on that. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, has your kids ever made you something to eat? And did you feel like you had to eat it? What is the grossest thing your kids have ever made for you? 877-979-WRMF.
An arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh, no, say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Yeah.
Have you ever had your kids make you something to eat, Virginia? They like doing that?
Yes.
What kind of things they like to cook for you?
Rocco loves to make dessert.
Okay.
But it'll be like something wonky. Like he'll take a piece of bread and then he'll put like this cinnamon sugar on it, frosting, sprinkles, and he'll tell me it's cake. And then I have to eat it. And
I'll tell you what, though, that's just my game. I'd be tickled pink if my kid did that for me. While you wake up, your kid does this for you. It's amazing.
kids, and if he makes something, he will eat it. That's the trick to getting him to eat stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
If he's involved in the process, like we taught him how to put together tacos a few Tuesdays ago for Taco Tuesday.
Oh, very nice.
He felt he took so much pride in it, he actually ate one of the tacos, which he never does.
Wow.
I get it. He's involved in the process.
Kids in the kitchen is the secret to getting them to eat.
It's better than rats in the kitchen.
Yes.
Definitely.
They say 46% of parents have had their kids cook them a surprise meal.
Aw.
Yay, surprise.
Surprise.
50%, half of them felt like they had to eat it. Even if it was disgusting, do you think you would try to at least mimic like you were eating it? Or would you be like, okay, and just not eat it?
I would try anything, but, when they're not looking, just throw it in the trash.
I used to make my mom stuff, and she would try. I had my own homemade sandwich called the champia.
Yeah.
She did not like it. She let me know. She gave me honesty.
Yeah, they say basically if you've got a kid, there's a 50-50 chance they're going to make you something, and then there's a 50-50 chance you're going to try to pretend to like it. So.
Do your kids that make you stuff?
No, I don't think they've ever really done anything in the kitchen. No, I don't think we have any food. So,
it's true. I've been to his house. There's never food.
That's kind of part of the problem. They don't have anything to work with. Rocks and dirt. That's basically about all they have.
And ice. They got a lot of ice.
Yeah, a little bit of ice. Well, if you got a story about a kid who loves to cook, tell us the crazy thing they made for you and whether or not you ate it. You can sound off on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV. Let's go to the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Aware Recovery Care is here to help you or your loved ones recover from addiction to drugs and or alcohol. Aware's one-of-a-kind Yale-inspired in-home addiction treatment model works using a completely different approach to recovery. Our team of specialists treat people where they live and where their triggers live, and is designed to achieve a full year of recovery, improving your chances for lasting health and wellness by 80%. Let us help you recover where you live. To learn more, visit awarerecoverycare.com.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a car accident through no fault of your own? If so, call me, Jason McIntosh, a partner with Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Our firm has recovered over $200 million for our clients over the last 3 years. We were just named the best law firm in Palm Beach County for the 3rd year in a row by our Palm Beach County community. Our consultation is always free, and you pay nothing unless we win your case. Give us a call at 561-888-8881. And remember, when disaster strikes, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' Run? Is it the coffee or the dollar donut? The answer, of course, is yes. Time for a Dunkin' Run. Offer valid on medium or larger coffee. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Lowe's knows how to get your lawn ready for spring. And right now, you can get up to $20 off select Scott's Triple Action Fertilizer. Plus, get a Cobalt 40-volt 15-inch string trimmer or leaf blower. Your choice, $149, only at Lowe's. Get set for spring. Visit us in-store or online today, because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid 3/9 through 3/22. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855-1-HOUR to schedule your preseason tune-up for just $79.
Always on time, or you don't pay time.
Terms and conditions may apply. Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
At South University West Palm Beach, our grads are job ready. In our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, you can gain the knowledge, skills, and hands-on clinical experience you need to pursue your nursing career and make an impact in your community. If you want a program that prepares you for professional success, look no further than South University West Palm Beach. Learn more about our nursing and healthcare programs at southuniversity.edu.
It wasn't until I got into my mid-30s that I started to learn about the importance of hormones. I'd heard hormonal teenager and all those kind of things, and always kind of had the connotation that hormones were bad, but they are not. Hormones are actually really awesome, and they're a big part of regulating your body, your energy, your metabolism, your physique, your libido, and other things going on in your body as well. If you are a woman that is getting close to her 50s, maybe you're starting to get the symptoms of menopause, hot flashes, night sweats. All those things have to do with your hormones. And when you can balance them out, you can curb the effects and some of the symptoms from menopause and other things too, like osteoporosis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. Balance in your body is good, and balancing your hormones is actually great. So if you don't look the way you want, you don't feel the way you want, or you just want to stay as healthy as you possibly can, go where I go. Get your free consultation today online at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle this spring? Then march into great savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly morning, temperatures dipping into the 50s with mainly clear skies, then warming up to the mid and upper 70s this afternoon under mostly sunny skies for your Tuesday. Staying dry through tonight as lows dip into the mid 60s. Tomorrow's highs near 80 degrees. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to Aventura Mall, try a new brunch spot in Boca Raton, or the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting around South Florida easier than ever. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, you can watch the KVJ show right now. It is KVJ TV. Easy for you to find. Just go to YouTube and search for the KVJ show. Make sure you subscribe while you're there. You can pull stuff easily on your flat screen TV. If you've got Apple TV, Xfinity, Roku, any of those kind of devices, it will connect and sync right up. And you can even take us on your mobile devices too, because the YouTube app is absolutely free. You can download it today, watch us either live or on demand on KVJ TV.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Thankfully, it finally happened for Jaybird. He is out of IRS prison. He did not exist, which I think for a lot of people would be like going, man, I wish the IRS didn't know I existed.
Amen.
But it's caused you a lot of problems, you said.
Oh, man, it's so many problems. This is a 6-year problem.
Yeah.
This has been going on forever.
It's insane. How did you first discover that you weren't even known by the IRS?
Because I went and filed for 3 years at one time, which, believe it or not, a lot of people do. They told me it wasn't a problem. They said, this is cool. So I did that, and that's when I found out. And then I found out a bunch of people had the same problem. And then even more people had different kinds of problems with the IRS, which put my problem on the back burner.
Oh, okay. So you found out you had some issues with them. You've been working on this for 6 years. Did you have to get anyone to help you, or were you just trying to tackle this whole beast by yourself?
I had a lot of people try to help me. No one could do it. Then finally someone else reached out to me that listens to our program. She helped me out as well, and she finally got it done. But what sucks is you go to get your taxes done, you go there, you sit them, you file them, and that should be it. You don't get in jail. I had to pay extra for her to help me get me out of jail. She wasn't going to do it for free, which I don't blame her, but I still had to pay money out of my own pocket to get what was already rightfully mine. That I had these taxes. I had some of these taxes already filed.
Government, bruh.
Dude, the IRS, dude, they don't care if they screw you over. I get that. I get it. No, I get nobody cares about your own situation because everyone's got a sad story. But just know if you are having IRS issues, you're not alone. They finally cracked. That means I can legally change my name.
Yay!
It also means they're going to start actually taking money from you every year for tax season.
Oh, they do that too. They already do that. They take my taxes and then they don't give me what's rightfully mine.
Yeah. Okay. You're going to flip that around. So when are you going to be going on ahead and getting your name changed?
As soon as these checks are in my hand, which is supposed to be this week, and then we can go to the name changing area and get it all, that whole process going, baby.
So did the IRS tell you the check is in the mail?
No, the person that's been helping me out that's got it, who's official, says it's over. It's finally over.
It's not over till you cash the check.
Well, it's in the mail. She's already got it. I mean, she's watching it through the mail. It's heading to my area.
I hope it works out.
Well, thank you.
Remember the last time you had a check?
No,
they sent you a check and it was wrong, those bastards.
You're right. No, I do appreciate you putting out that positive energy. I was too happy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the truthful.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Thank you.
Good luck.
Look, if they send me a wrong check again, then they really, I have been targeted. No, there's no way I wouldn't.
That's just so crazy. I've never heard of anyone that just disappeared to the IRS.
Insane.
Yeah, that really is. Okay, I got some random questions to throw out your way. If cars were built for women, what would they include? What do you think? Any
bigger
features?
Mirrors. Those little tiny mirrors, you can't do anything with that. There would be a massive makeup mirror in the passenger seat, and each of the back seats would have one as well, and it needs to be illuminated.
Okay.
Amanda, yell at?
Yeah. Just inflate a man.
Just yell.
He's just right over there.
That would be handy.
I see.
It would be really handy to have an inflatable human that you could use for the HOV lane.
It would, and we're getting to that point where you could do that with some of these weird fake robots that are coming out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting to that level. It's crazy what all these cars are going to start doing on your own. Okay, what about this one? What's something ridiculous that you got overly emotional about?
Oh, man.
What is something that you got overly emotional about?
Oh, there was this cat video on TikTok. I must have cried for a good 5 minutes. It was so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I noticed that I have these beautiful butterflies, and they love this tree that is kind of like right by the kitchen window. So as I'm washing dishes, I was looking out, and I was seeing the butterfly. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. And it was like I would see it every single day. And so I kind of went on to try to figure out what kind of butterfly that it was, and I couldn't really figure that out. But I did figure out that the lifespan of a butterfly is only 1 month, which kind of like depressed me pretty hard because this beautiful thing, this moment is going to end in like soon, any day now. I didn't realize that. Only a month for a butterfly?
Make the most of your time, butterfly.
Oh
Clock's
my gosh.
ticking.
Dang.
It's just that's a sad story right
I
there.
get it. You can get very emotional looking out at the window at nature. It's part of the human spirit.
Yeah, I hear you. If you were put in charge of creating a brand new global holiday, what would you name it and how would it be celebrated? And then what time of year would it be held? What is a holiday that we don't have?
We have it, but no one knows about it. It needs to be better, and it could be bigger. Can I improve on something that's out there?
What do you want to improve on?
Pizza. International Pizza Day. International, where it is recognized. Because in my opinion, majority of humans love it, and it's the power of pizza. And I think we should have days. The day should be off, recognized.
Mm-hmm. I feel like now, because everything has some kind of day to it, there's just so many mindless observations that we have. I think that, they just need to catch on and maybe need more publicity. I don't know if that day has or hasn't been created. Like, I look today. Today is National Common Courtesy Day.
That's kind of boring.
I don't like that one. It's also National Flower Day.
Yeah.
And they jam-pack 11 of these holidays
You
in one
don't
day
feel like
now.
common courtesy is important? Like, we don't need to exercise some common courtesy with what we're doing to each other and how we talk to each other and what we do on social media? You don't think this is a valuable day?
Yeah, but it's going to come off preachy, and then people are going to be annoyed with you. Oh, you'll tell me how to live my life. And then
You're not. You're just saying, hey, it's National Common Courtesy Day. Can you go out and try to observe and just be courteous? Let's just try one day and see if maybe it can bleed into all the others.
The name's not hitting.
I just think it's gonna backfire on you. I think
so then we continue being rude to one another.
Yeah,
I know every day's National Rude Day. In fact, it's Daily Rude Day. We can't squeeze in common courtesy, huh? No one wants to observe.
Unfortunately, I don't think the people are ready for. They're not ready for it yet.
Okay, well, screw all you guys.
Now we're talking.
All right, now we got the right spirit. Is that right? Yeah, today's also Teenager Day. Like they need a day. Teenager Day.
They are on spring break. They're living their best life. They don't need an extra day.
And how do you celebrate Teenager Day?
Be rude, which goes against National Common Courtesy Day. So I guess we're just going to have to cancel that out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what about this? Your in-laws don't like your guest bed, so they order you a memory foam mattress pad. Do you think that's generous or just rude? Somebody text that into us.
I think that, if it's the bed where they're going to be sleeping on and they're just trying to make it more comfortable for their stay, let them do whatever. It's upgrading your home, right? Like, they're not going to take it with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I'm not at all offended by it.
No, me neither.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, if they're sleeping in the bed, it would be better probably if they got it before they came and said, hey, we just need, a really soft bed, and then if you want to keep it, keep it. If not, do whatever you want with it.
I'm only offended if they crap the bed.
Yeah.
If they ruin my bed that way, then I'm a little offended.
Mm-hmm. And finally here in our random questions, if your life depended on making a killer laugh, what YouTube video would you show them? Is there one that you just think is generally laugh out loud funny for a majority of people out there? What would that video be?
There's a video of Corey Feldman. He's trying to play the guitar and he's warming up. He's trying to get the sound guy's attention, and he's trying to look cool. There's a thing guitarists do. They try to make cool guitar face. So he's doing all that, and he goes up to sing, and the microphone, I guess, trips up on his foot, and he smacks his mouth so hard with the microphone. You didn't even see it, and you're laughing. It's amazing. And pretty much anytime I show that to somebody, I get a laugh.
And he's so serious.
He's so serious
about his art.
He is. That's what makes it even that much more funnier. Because he's trying to be so cool.
I think any kind of physical fall or calamity is good. I'd probably go with one of those fail army videos with people falling. I can watch those all the time.
The Chive has those that are so good.
Yeah. And I would think a killer, too, would already be demented and have a sick sense of humor and get off and find enjoyment on humans in pain. So I would think a fail army video would do pretty well because a lot of those things look like they really hurt.
The fall montages on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, we do love watching people fall. I do.
I don't want people to get hurt.
Never.
But I love watching them fall.
I love a wedding fall.
Oh.
They're taking it so
Yeah.
seriously. The one when they're all on that little dock and the dock breaks and they're all they're so upset. I feel like a bad person.
Oh, that's the one where the kind of like is that the one where the dock gives out?
Yes.
Oh, there's a few of those. Y'all stop taking pictures on docks.
Right?
It's kind of amazing how many docks have been taken down in weddings. All right. Anything else to add to any of the conversations? You can always hit us up. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Apparently, Taylor Swift's new concert, a lot of people love, but there's something people are doing at her concert that people hate. And maybe you shouldn't do it either. I'll let you know what it is coming up next.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? Might disguise as altruism, like some kind of consciousness. This time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me. I am the problem, it's me. It's me. I am the problem, it's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees, everybody agrees. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. I'm the problem, it's tea time. Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
Hearing amazing things about Taylor Swift's new concert. She just kind of kicked it off over the weekend, and so all kinds of social media stuff is out and conversations about it and what it's like and what she sings. Apparently, she goes on for 3+ hours. There's 44 songs on the set list.
Dang.
Well, I mean, you got to give it up to her for that. That's a show.
That is a show. And there's one part, it's kind of an interesting little trick that she does. It looks like she dives into a hole in the stage, but it's supposed to look like water, and they do a splash noise.
Ooh.
And then on the stage, if you're looking from up above, it's like you can see Taylor Swift swimming underwater. And it's like it is a glass top stage. She swims the entire length of the stage, almost to the other side of the arena. And then she comes up the other side into a cloud.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And then continues singing there.
Is she wet or is she dry?
She looks dry. So I don't know how they do it. It must be something, I don't know what she dives into, because it looked like she does a head first dive like you would into a pool. And she's kind of going into a black trap door. So I don't know what she dove into. I don't know if she dove into somebody's arms, if they catch her, or if there's a big mat there that she dives onto.
Lady Gaga did that at the Super Bowl, but she went feet first.
Are they cloning these artists? Do we have 2 Taylor Swifts?
They probably shot all that video stuff ahead of time, so when you see her swimming, it's not her swimming.
Sure,
But
no, yeah, I figured that's
when she
obviously
comes
a
up
trick.
dry, it's just because they moved her from one side of the stage to the other.
By the way, it's also not very safe to go swimming and then grab a microphone.
Yeah, I didn't figure that. But then, yeah, I assume she's just walking underneath that stage to the other part. But yeah, what she dives into, I have no idea.
Head first, that's tricky.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little effect. It is all over TikTok as everybody is talking about the Taylor Swift concert. I think it was in Arizona. Phoenix maybe where it opened.
That sounds really cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
sounds like so far everybody's saying it's a really great show. And the only negative thing about Taylor Swift's new concert that people are talking about, it all came from a TikToker, Sophie Bailey, who said that she was screaming the lyrics to all of Taylor Swift's songs in the front row. And people were then debating in this video, it's been seen about 500,000 times, as to whether or not it's wrong to sing too much at a concert.
Okay, so I was just at a concert, and over the weekend, there was a very drunk woman who would not stop singing every single Avett Brothers song, to the point, in my opinion, it kind of did take away from the experience a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm now hearing her instead
Let me
of...
speak on behalf of all drunk women because I kind of feel like I am their leader. Look, we're very excited. We're very emotional. We love him just as much as you do. We love the Avett Brothers. We were just overserved, and we don't realize how loud we are.
And I get all that. You're drinking, you get caught up. Because I'll sing sometimes, too.
We're happy.
But she sang every single word of every single song.
We're a fan.
I get the chorus. We all sing the chorus. It's fun. The lights go on. But, I mean, let's get to the point. All right, lady, put down the alcohol. Cool down a bit.
That lady's my spirit animal.
Yeah, I guess the question is, how much is too much when it comes to singing?
I got scolded at the Bare Naked Ladies concert.
I know. I made this whole thing up. I'm talking about that concert. I just didn't want to make you feel bad.
Definitely overserved.
No, but
definitely over singing, and we weren't even close to the front. We were like in the back.
It's not the person that sings. It's the person who oversins.
Okay.
Loudly and drunk.
So if you had to say a limit, because and Virginia is right to that point, I think there are people that have been drinking and they lose, I guess, just all concept of how loud they are. And
they're so excited.
Yeah, and they're not thinking of anyone but themselves at this point.
They're so proud of themselves that this drunk, they can remember the lyrics this well.
And that's what you can't stop it. You're never going to be able to stop this. People are going to be drunk singing all the time. But I think the question is, does it really help or does it hurt the show? In some cases, it can hurt the show.
People who were critical of this girl singing so loudly to Taylor Swift in the front row called her entitled, but others said, look, I mean, that's just normal concert etiquette. That's what you do. You get in there. It's a kindred spirit of everybody together loving this one artist and singing the songs together with her.
Oh, yeah. People on social media fighting over it. Can't agree on anything, Virginia.
Well, that's just social media.
We're on the same side of the table. We can't even agree.
I'll have Suits put up a poll, see where people stand on this. Should you be able to sing as loudly and as much as you want at a concert? Yes or no? We'll see what people have to say. You can go to our YouTube page and look there in the chat room, and you can vote on what you think on that. One person said, or the girl who did the video, she said, the last time I saw Taylor Swift on tour, the mom next to us asked if we could calm down because we were scaring her 7-year-old.
See, she knows that she's being obnoxious and that she's infringing on everyone's peace. She knows that, and she's continuing to do that, which makes me think she don't care. It's all about her.
Well, the problem that you have is you have some people who say, and this is kind of the argument about standing or sitting during a concert. And people say, look, if I pay that price to go into a show, I should be able to get as much into this show as I want. If I want to stand up and I want to sing as loudly as I can the entire time, that should be my right. Other people would say, look, I came here to see the artist, not you. You are too much. And now I can't sit and watch the artist and enjoy them performing these songs well. It's like I'm watching your show and I can't even hear Taylor Swift.
It was. It is. Watching the drunk woman sing, it was her show at that point. And I get it. You can't stop it. Drunk sisters stay together. I understand. You can't break your group up. I get it. And y'all know me. I like to have fun at a concert. I like to sing. But the over-singing, Virginia.
Okay. Well, here's where it stands right now. It is 58% of people saying no, you should not be able to sing as loudly and as much as you want at a concert. 42% said you should. So there you see the problem. It's almost a 50-50 type of number here where half are into it, half aren't. So you got 20,000 people in an arena. 10,000 of them are not going to agree with the other person how they're doing it.
There's a way you can still sing songs at a concert and not be the drunk, raging gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
There is?
So should you only be able to sing the chorus as loudly as you want, not all the lyrics?
I think it's a vibe and an attitude, Kev. You can just tell when the person doesn't care about the people around them.
Was I worse during Bare Naked Ladies or Toad the Wet Sprocket?
Way worse. Bare Naked Ladies, you were about in a different state. When if I Had $1 million came on, oh my God, it's my song. Imagine that.
That's my song. That's my song.
If I had me, darling. And there's a part where everyone does sing, and it's an awesome moment.
Right.
And there's parts where you let the band sing.
No, not Virginia.
My girl didn't get that memo.
No. The entire time, huh?
It was fun, though. I ain't trying to hate.
Okay, want to sound off? Go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show, and subscribe while you are there.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, they found Amanda Bynes walking naked and alone on the streets of L.A. What the heck and what did they do? Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month, with no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Offer ends 3/21/23. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Call or go online for details. After promo, regular rates apply.
Big ol' congrats to the United States trying to defend their World Baseball Classic title. And tonight, you can hop on the Brightline from basically anywhere in South Florida to head to Miami. You could be in Fort Lauderdale, Aventura, Boca Raton, West Palm Beach, and the Brightline will get you there. And the cool thing, they've got a complimentary shuttle that will actually get you over the stadium to see the U.S. take on Japan tonight in the championship. And if you're going to be going with a bunch of friends too, anywhere from 4 to 16 people can use the promo code ALLABOARD to get 25% off. The other cool thing that you might want to do is go ahead and upgrade to premium to get complimentary drinks in the station lounge and also on the train. But the Brightline is great for all the great events happening. They've also got a shuttle for the Miami Open that is going on all week long as well. You got a Miami Heat game that is happening at Miami-Dade Arena tomorrow night. And you've also got Inter Miami Saturday at Dry Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. And they got shuttles for all that stuff. And if you want to book it, all you have to do is go online to gobrightline.com for your next car-free, carefree trip, or just download the Brightline app today.
Bright Future scholarships are available to all Florida students pursuing higher education after high school. And now, students with part-time jobs can use their hard work to qualify in place of volunteer hours. That means you can get cash for college every time you cash your paycheck. So don't ghost your funds. Get your Bright Future scholarship your way today. Visit floridabrightfutures.gov to check eligibility and apply.
Bright Futures pays.
Listen in for Every Parent Moments each day for helpful tips about raising your children. The Every Parent Moment is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
The weather in South Florida, it seriously is like a menopausal woman, and I would know because I'm a menopausal woman. The weather here is hot one day, cold the next. You got to be able to trust that your AC is ready for whatever South Florida weather throws its way. And Cooling Advisors keeps my system, Jaybird's, Denny's, all of our systems running great. We do tune-ups. We make sure that we do preventative work so the AC never becomes a problem. And Cooling Advisors, they're experts. They're honest. Over 70 years of AC experience. They know their stuff, and they jump into action when you call. Cooling Advisors has a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because they know when you call, it's an AC emergency and you need a team out quick. Cooling Advisors jumps when you call. And how about this? If you need a new system, $500 off the cost of your new system when you tell them you heard about it here. No money down and payments as low as $79 a month on your new AC. CoolingAdvisors.com.
Hey, whether your tax refund is in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match your refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of a new Kia. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Niro, and the EV6, the fully electric EV6. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And the best part, make no payments until June. Yeah, no payments until June. Plus, they want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payments with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Start the day with Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, it appears Amanda Bynes is going through something yet again. They found her walking alone, naked, near downtown Los Angeles early Sunday morning. She was waving down other vehicles, telling drivers she was coming down from a psychotic episode. They say Amanda then called 911 on herself and asked someone to come help her. She was taken to a hospital where they placed her on a 5150 psychiatric hold. Now, typically those last 72 hours, but if she is in really bad condition, they can be extended. It's unclear what's going to happen from here, but she's definitely not okay.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime someone finds you naked, it's a scary feeling.
Yeah. Walking downtown LA. I mean, she's lucky the cops are the ones that came and got her and somebody else didn't just steal her.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, it really was. I saw, too, it seems like she might be doing some work again because she was supposed to be, they did a 90s con last weekend in Los Angeles. I saw they had the cast and crew of Clueless kind of got back together.
Okay.
Yeah, they were throwing it out there, I think, for anybody to come write it, saying, wouldn't it be so cool if you checked in with the cast of Clueless as adults and now they got kids and they're living their life?
Was she doing any press for that?
I think she was a part of, they were doing a Good Burger reunion, and I think she was supposed to be a part of that. And I don't know if they're doing a reboot movie or something like that, but I think that's the specific thing she was supposed to be a part of at 90s Con.
That could have triggered something, y'all. Going out back in front of people and being in a spotlight.
True.
That could, without a doubt.
Might have, yeah. I mean, the timing of it is kind of interesting that she had this, as she called it herself, a psychiatric episode. At the same time, she was supposed to do the 90s Con.
Well, you just hope her parents are able to help her because they did help her last time, and I'm sure that they want to get everything straight with her. That's stressful.
Y'all know about that Good Burger? That's a little too young for you guys, the Good Burger?
I don't know Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger. Okay, guys, I'm losing the room here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to play along, but I don't even know what game we're playing.
Man, I knew that was going to go bad. I should have hit the brakes on that. That's on me, guys.
Couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it.
Well, Gwyneth Paltrow is set to take the stand in this ski accident that happened back in 2016. Now, she got hit with a lawsuit in 2019, and they're just now going to court over it. There's a guy who claims he was on the slopes in Park City, Utah, skiing when he was hit from behind by Gwyneth Paltrow. Now, he says he fell to the ground, got a concussion, broke some ribs. She jumped up and just skied off, and the ski instructor that she was with, he says, filed a false report about what happened on the mountain. They claim that Gwyneth Paltrow lied and falsified a report saying that he hit her when, in fact, she hit him. So literally, it's going to be a he said, she said, and I guess they're just going to have to go before the judge, and it'll be about who she believes and who's calling witnesses that saw it happen. But you're talking about something happened back in 2016. Dang. He's looking for $3.1 million in damages. She countersued him, wanting only $1. And to clear her name, she cites the incident report as proof. But he's claiming she falsified it along with her ski instructor.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh is right. I mean, it's all going to be about the other witnesses. Who else was there? Who saw it happen? Who's going to have no skin in the game that can come and say what they really saw?
So there are places on planet Earth with no cameras.
I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I see videos of ski slopes all the time. I guess they didn't have one on this ski slope. So.
Amazingly.
Yeah, stay tuned. This will be a little messy. And if you missed it, this certainly sounded like a good show, TMZ Investigates. It aired last night on Fox, and it's called 9/11, the Fifth Plane. I guess they've done this deep dive into all the suspicious surroundings of the activity on this grounded flight that was supposed to take off on 9/11, but never did because all kinds of crazy stuff was happening. They hit the World Trade Center. They figured out that it was a terrorism attack, and then they grounded everybody. This plane, this United Airlines plane, never took off, and the crew and the pilot had never previously discussed what had happened and what suspicious they had found and what things were going on the aircraft, because the passengers were boarded. They were trying to take off the flight, and then it got grounded. And so it's very fascinating to see all the stuff that was unfolding. Was it all coincidence, or was this supposed to be the fifth plane that would have flown into something, and all of those people and the crew would have died as well? So the crew and the pilots talking about it for the first time.
Yeah.
Get a chance to watch it. It's called TMZ Investigates 9/11, the Fifth Plane. It aired last night.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was definitely on my mind because, I flew out of Boston and Logan International Airport, and that's where the terrorists flew out of.
Scary.
Was that airport.
Super scary.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, got some celebrity birthdays today. Ferris Bueller is 61 years old today.
Bueller.
You believe that?
Wow.
61 today is Matthew Broderick, who played Ferris Bueller.
It's not right.
It ain't right.
It's not
ain't
right, Kevin.
Rosie O'Donnell also is 61 years old today. Gary Oldman is just that. He's 65. That's suck when your last name's Old Man and you become an old man. Timothy Dalton, who used to be James Bond, he is turning 77. He now plays the villain on the Yellowstone spinoff 1923. That's the one with Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford in it. So it's got a pretty good cast. They've done one season of that show. Supposed to bring back another 8 episodes for a second season. Don't know when that's exactly going to happen. Other birthdays going on today. Happy 18th to Marley. Got a great photo of her there on KVJ TV.
Aww.
Also, we got a birthday shout out for our amazing twins, Camilla and Marco, who just turned 10 last Saturday and had a Color War birthday party. That's from the Linares family.
Oh, those Color Wars are fun.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a good time, right? You're actually encouraged to go out and get all dirty.
Yeah.
Colorful.
I can see you doing that.
I love it. It is. It's fun.
Also, happy birthday to my amazing boyfriend, Aaron. That is from Danny. Also, happy birthday to my sweet Elise from Mommy, Nanny, Poppy, and your silly puppy, Winnie.
Aww.
There's an adorable photo there of her in her car seat on KVJ TV.
Baby
so adorable.
girl.
Yeah, it is. Love when you send the photos. You can do that and the birthday shout-outs to mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, going to find out how much money would it take and what is your price to vigorously tongue kiss a dog for 5 minutes.
Oh.
How 5 minutes? Would that take 5 minutes? How much you're going for? We'll discuss next.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. And I walk up, my shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
We all have a price. What is yours? That is the ultimate question here. How much would it take for you to vigorously tongue kiss a dog for 5 minutes?
All right, I thought about this one seriously because it's totally doable. It's not going to be fun because dogs like to lick other dogs' butts, and you're going to be thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
people kiss their dog all the time.
Yeah, they do. They do. So you got to vigorously go for it. And it is a dog with horrendous breath, by the way. And some other breeds have worse breath than other dogs.
Oh, yeah.
My dog Coco has the worst breath I've ever smelled in my entire life. It is absolutely horrendous. She's a Pomeranian, and I understand they have pretty bad breath. I mean, it will stop you in your tracks.
She's a sweetheart,
But
though.
yeah, she's got a tiny tongue. I think the worst would be like a big dog with bad breath.
I don't know, man. Sometimes the smaller dogs can really pack a punch.
No, it's amazing. I mean, her breath smells like the ocean when you've got a 5,000-mile-long blob of rotten seaweed sitting on top of it. Like, that's the best way to describe her breath.
I was pretty fortunate. Chewy did not have bad breath, and Chewy was a pretty big dog. And Coco is so small. You're right.
Packs
Damn.
a punch.
Yeah.
Packs a punch. Such a cute little dog. You couldn't believe it. They go, oh my, you want to pet her and get closer because she's so cute, but then you're like, oh.
And she's lovable, too. She's like that lovable person at the bar that's drunk, but they smell horrific.
And then when you're scratching her, she gets all excited, so she's just going,
She
and
breathes
really
more.
Breathing hard. It's just, it really kind of undoes it. It's just like, ugh.
It takes the cuteness factor down
It
a
does.
notch.
She really, it's kind of like, she's a 10, but with the breast, she's a 2. That's kind of the way it is. So imagine you're vigorously tongue kissing my dog for 5 minutes. How much would it take, breath included?
I would do that for $1,000 a minute.
$1,000 a minute, $5,000.
5,000, 5 minutes. Let's go.
I'm gonna see if Jaybird will undershoot that. That's very steep for me.
I'll undershoot that. I'll do it for. I'll do it for $1,100 tax free.
$100?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, of course.
He's so easy.
Well, I just know that's something I know I can do. If I know I can do it, it wouldn't be that big of a struggle. It's hard for me to charge that much money, especially if we had to do that for a punishment on the show.
Yeah.
There's some ones you come up with where I'm like, man, this would be very rough for me to get through.
And what do you do if Coco tries to back out? Like, there's going to be a moment where Coco gets sick of it.
Well, for this
Coco
band,
is,
for full consent. For
and I'll tell you.
Are you hashtag Me Too and his dog?
No, full consent for all of these examples.
Coco ain't going to back out. That's just kind of dog she is. She'll kiss you all day long. In fact, that might be a great upcoming punishment.
Oh.
Yeah, Coco would love to come into the studio.
Look, I'm not pumped to make out with Coco. Let's get that on the record.
I don't know. You just agreed to do it for $100.
Yeah, but that's not for personal pleasure. It's for show pleasure.
Show pleasure. Okay, what about this? How much would it take for you to clean a cat's fur with your tongue?
Oh.
There is, I think it was an episode of Hoarders where I might be getting the show wrong, but this lady would lick her cats all the time and clean them with her own tongue. And you could tell she really liked doing it.
Yeah, some people do. In fact, it's really pretty crazy because there are even Denny's had shown me. You can go on to Amazon and you can buy this thing. It's like a cover for your tongue, so that you can more successfully lick your cat.
Okay, you are.
And bond with it.
You're a little freak if you buy that tongue thing and you're licking your cat.
The fact that they even make that shows me people are raw catting their cats all the time with their regular tongue.
What are you doing?
If you're making a protector for your tongue, it's happening on the reg.
Please send me videos of these people.
Oh, they're out there, Virginia.
I'll send you a couple links.
Okay, so if I had $200, you're going to lick a cat's fur with your tongue?
No, I think I'm allergic
Head to tail?
I'm allergic to cats.
Okay.
We got to pay a little bit more for that.
$1,000?
To lick? Oh, no, man. That one's tougher for me for some reason than the dog.
Okay, you can tongue kiss a dog for 5 minutes, but you can't lick a cat just up and down for $1,000.
I feel like the fur is for how long? Just up and down once?
Up and down, yeah, up and down. You got to go against the fur as well.
All right, that's a lot quicker. All right, that does change things.
Yeah, solid though. Got to make
get
sure
it.
your tongue is thoroughly wet the entire time.
I'm not here to cheat the game. I respect the game.
Yeah. Oh, I know you do.
Okay, for that, I would do that. As long as it doesn't freak out the cat, give me...
Yeah, the cat's completely into it. By the way, if you're worried about this cat is like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever.
I'd do that for $250.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lick here, a lick there, boom, I'm out. $250. Yeah. I feel like anything else, I'm robbing you.
Okay. I like that he really respects the game like this.
Some gave all.
How much for you, Virginia? What is going to be the going rate on this?
Well, just like the dog thing, I'm allergic to dogs, so I'm allergic to cats even worse. But it's quicker with just one up, one down with the cat, so I think I would do that for $1,000.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be a 7-minute lick session.
What?
You're not having sex.
Session? To me, that would be more. All right. Up and down, we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, I can work with you guys now. Now we're getting reasonable here.
We can crowdfund these numbers.
Did you say your number?
To clean a cat's fur with my tongue up down. I mean, if you legitimately had $100, I think I would do it.
Okay, yeah, we're on the same ballpark.
Yeah, C note, I think I'd be like, okay. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, how much and what is your price for you to smash your finger with a hammer?
Okay, now we have to pay a lot of money for this.
Yeah, it's got to be good. That's really going to smart. You're likely going to break it. Going to definitely break the skin. That's going to be extremely painful.
I need my fingers too. I'm going to say you got to pay me $350,000 tax free.
He's a single guy. He needs them.
Yeah, I hear you. $350,000. Would you do it for cheaper, Virginia?
$350,000?
Yeah,
I think that's a good number.
Because I play the guitar. That's going to put me in a depression if I can't play the guitar. I want to pay for some mental anguish here. And smashing your finger with a hammer, the whole mental lead up before that is going to suck so bad. We got to pay for that.
Yeah. That's going to be tough. Okay.
It has to be tax-free, too. I don't want the IRS finding out about this
no,
and
it's
trying
all
to
cash.
shave off a piece.
It's all tax-free.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm going to undershoot both of you on that. I think 6 figures, I'd consider it.
And you have to do it stone cold sober because that's cheating the game.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's different if you got a belly full of whiskey. You're like, do my whole hand.
No.
Easy, big fella.
How much would it take for you to spend a whole afternoon naked on Hullover Beach? 3 hours from noon to 3, but you can wear sunscreen.
That's the nude beach?
Yep.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah, if everybody else is nude, can I wear like sunglasses and a hat and try to like disguise myself from the neck up? I'm not talking to you.
She's cheating the game.
I'm talking to Kevin.
All you can wear is eye protection because, for me, I have to always have sunglasses on outside.
You should wear them all the time.
I'll put them on now.
That ain't right, dog.
I'll be do that Howard Stern thing.
You just keep your glasses.
I just keep my glasses
so
on.
you
Yeah.
don't horrify
in a
KVJ.
dark studio like you did. I go, I think I'm wearing glasses. Just keep them on.
Because it makes you look cooler.
Oh, okay. Well,
It
then, yeah.
does.
Why would I ever take them off?
Let her keep talking. She's definitely gonna insult you even harder.
I know. I've got $600 for 3 hours. Would you do it, Virginia?
No.
Okay.
That's not enough.
Bird, 600 for 3 hours?
No way.
I mean, you're kind of putting it on display. If you want the display, you're gonna have to pay.
600 bones? That's
Yeah.
not. No.
3 hours? Kind of just chilling on the beach?
No.
Sunscreen?
You're not even close to what I would
Wow.
demand.
Oh, man, you all prudes. I'd do it.
These goodies ain't cheap. The cookie has a price.
Kevin trying to pay is cheaper than the radio.
Damn.
And we're naked.
Yeah.
Let me think of another insult about his eyes real quick.
Yeah. I'm actually
Damn.
kind of insulted after that price.
Okay.
Really?
I honestly, it would have to be at least $1,000 to $1,500.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like being naked around a lot of people, honestly. I love being naked around myself.
All right.
But I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want people singing all this.
No.
Okay. I got one more try here for you to try to make a deal. How much would it take for you to stick your hand in a clogged toilet to retrieve a diamond wedding ring? And you get to keep the wedding ring, and it's valued at $2,000.
We have a lot of questions on this one, I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Whose toilet?
Radio station.
Oh.
And
Is it the one that sales guy uses?
It is, and he just went.
Damn it.
Which, by the way, it's 7:25. He's about due.
Yeah. So he tells you, he's like, oh my gosh, I dropped my wife's ring in the toilet. He's like, I will give you $2,000 if you can retrieve it.
Nope. We got to up that.
$5,000.
Tax-free, $5,000, Virginia.
I'll do it for $2,000.
But
Virginia would take it for $2,000.
Because it's so quick. You just put your hand in there, you grab the ring, you pull your hand out, and you disinfect your hand. You wash it a lot. But it's over so quick.
And if you want, you can actually chop your hand off.
No.
It's part of the game.
I don't want to do that.
That's an extra $10,000. Kevin he forgot to tell you one thing. It's hidden. It's not right there where you can see. You gotta.
It may not come right out.
You gotta. I
gotta squish around.
You gotta do a deep dive.
Well, you gotta figure it out. Yeah.
Still
$2,000. I'd take that. I'd pay.
I would too. I would take that.
Okay.
I'm staying with $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
What's your guys' going rate is on stuff? Never would have guessed it. But I know if I lose a wedding ring, who I'm going to. Virginia is the one to call.
I'm keeping it though.
Okay. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, do have a bunch of your emails for Am I the Jerk? Somebody want to know because of what is going on at their workplace. Are they a jerk for battling their burnout? I'll tell you what they want to do with it coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV. Let's go to the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Cue the dancers.
This is radio. No one can see the dancers.
Oh, but you gotta dance at Universal's Mardi Gras. The parade and music are back. The food and drinks are back. So great with a refreshing Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
No one can see the dancers.
Great costumes, everyone.
We need to talk.
Florida residents get 2 days free with a 2-park, 2-day ticket and enjoy Universal's Mardi Gras, February 4th through April 16th. Tickets available at universalorlando.com. Used by June 29th, 2023. Ticket prices vary by day. Restrictions apply.
About 9 years ago, I needed glasses or contact lenses, according to my eye doctor. Didn't know which option to go with until somebody said, hey, you can also do a LASIK procedure. And it made so much sense. That's why I started looking around and I asked people, where would you go? Who would you trust your eyes to? And I kept hearing the name Panu Laser. And I found out why. It's because of the expertise of Dr. Mutiella, who's performed over 50,000 LASIK procedures. And he showed me the equipment he uses. It's just state of the art. There's nobody better to trust your eyes to. And there's no better place to go because Dr. Mutiella wants you to have great vision. He can do the job, and he will charge you a rate that you can't afford. And just in case you can't, he's got a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full 2 years. It's 0 down, 0 interest for up to 24 months. And when you say my name, Kemp, from the KVJ Show, he takes an additional $500 off. So go where I went. Book it today at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Close to 20 million Americans struggle with alcoholism. Our neighbors in Florida are no exception. Aware Recovery Care, a uniquely effective, pandemic-safe, Yale-inspired, in-home addiction rehab program, is now serving Florida. What's more, it's duly accredited by the Joint Commission, the very highest standard in addiction care. If you or someone you love is struggling with alcoholism right now, call Aware Recovery Care at 844-AWARE-RC or visit awarerecoverycare.com. We're ready to help where and when you need us most.
Oops, forgot the eggs.
Jennifer Smith, come on down!
What?
It's your turn to play The Price is Right Scratch Off with over $79 million in prizes and more than 5 million instant winners.
Oh, wow.
You could even win a trip to Las Vegas to play for up to $50 million.
Awesome. Where's the big wheel?
It's the Scratch Off, Jennifer.
The Price is Right Scratch Off. New from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
In the drawing room, a group of suspects gathered. The detective has solved the mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butler did it.
You'll never catch me. The butler darted to his getaway car. But what he didn't know is this is a Nissan sales event ad.
Wait, what?
And his car is no match for the detective's Nissan Rogue or its standard VC turbo engine. Save on one of your own at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select models. Availability is limited. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. For well-qualified buyers, 0% APR financing for 36 months available on new 2023 Altima Rogue and Pathfinder when financed through NMAC. Must take delivery from new dealer stock. 36 months financing at $27.78 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to residency restrictions and NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Offer ends 4/3/23.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. The Mesman in Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor DeMesman from DeMesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. DeMesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle this spring? Then march into great savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly morning, temperatures dipping into the 50s with mainly clear skies, then warming up to the mid and upper 70s this afternoon under mostly sunny skies for your Tuesday. Staying dry through tonight as lows dip into the mid 60s. Tomorrow's highs near 80 degrees. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to Aventura Mall, try a new brunch spot in Boca Raton, or the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting around South Florida easier than ever. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, if you download the WRMF app, you can actually get some really cool things like a trip to Las Vegas to see Katy Perry. She's going to be there performing live. We can hook you up, send you to a resort, get you an airfare credit, and all you have to do is just download the app, and then whenever you hear a Katy Perry song, tap the track. The artwork that you see right there will get you qualified to go see Katy Perry in Las Vegas. Go download the app for free right now in your app store. Just look for WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
All right. Got your Am I the Jerk emails here. One person want to know if they are the jerk for battling their burnout. You wouldn't say so, but how are they going to battle it? The email says, my female coworker had just gone on maternity leave. I'm happy, but my coworker and I are a team who have unique responsibilities in our department. We're basically partners, and all of our work projects require teamwork. Her maternity leave means that I am basically having to do all of her work too. It's only been 2 weeks, and I'm already fried. I'm counting the minutes until she returns. Well, at lunch, I overheard one of our other female coworkers say that she had talked to my partner, who told her that she was going to burn all of her maternity leave and then quit. I about choked on my meal.
Oh.
Because I am looking at 6 more weeks at least, and then the time it'll take to hire a new capable replacement. I'm already burnt out, and I don't know if I have at least 2 more months of this hell in me. I'm considering 2 options. 1, I contact my partner to see what her plans are, and 2, if she's going to quit, ask her to just do it now. Now, she would lose her maternity leave, but I would regain my sanity. I'm a guy, so I'm sure somebody's going to say that I just don't get it and that this is a rite of passage, a pregnancy. Am I the jerk if I do anything here but just suck up all this extra work?
I think if it's your partner, I think you should talk and communicate. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody what their plans are in the future. Mm-hmm. She just had a whole life-changing experience. As long as you don't come at her, jerky, I don't think that's out of line to ask, is it?
No, it's definitely not. And if she's working the system, but you are the only one that gets hurt in all of this, it's really not nice of her as your co-working partner. Like, you're not hurting the company, you're hurting the guy that has to do all your work.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely talk to her.
Okay, and if she is like, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and you let her know that, hey, this is really putting a stress and strain on me, and she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's unintentional, but I need the money, and this is fully within my right to do.
I don't think you're going to get very far with going to her. I think maybe you should go to management and say, look, I need help. My partner here at work is on maternity leave. She's going to be out for 6 more weeks. Can you please hire me some temporary assistance because all of it's falling on me and I can't handle it. I'm already burnt out and we're not even 2 weeks in. So will you please help me? And this has nothing to do with her or how she wants to cheat the system or how she wants to quit at the end of her maternity leave. This has nothing to do with that. You're in the here and now and you're struggling. It's okay to ask your boss for help.
Yeah, I definitely don't stay quiet about this. We are going to investigate, ask questions, talk, and figure this out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's 2 people's work falling on one guy,
yeah,
the bosses need to help you because it's not like it's a couple of days. It's 6 more weeks, and you've already been doing it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that might be the person to really go to is to talk to your own bosses about it. Say, hey, you may not realize this, but I got to work a 2 on 1. I'm getting fried. I don't know that I can continue this up.
Yeah, make it about that.
Yeah.
Don't make it about her and whatever her dishonest plans are because it really has nothing to do with you. In the here and now, you're doing 2 people's work and getting paid for 1 and you're getting burnt out.
Yep. Okay. All right. Another person wanted to know, am I the jerk if I don't help my mom? Said a few months back, my mom got all drunk and made a move on my boyfriend.
Oh.
And tried kissing him several times as she groped him in a very inappropriate place on his body.
Oh, my word.
Mom, what the heck?
Mother.
Hey, what's your mom doing this weekend?
Man.
This emailer says, I haven't talked to her since this happened, which was last November. She never said she was sorry, which made it even worse. And recently, she broke both of her legs in a car accident.
Damn.
She's okay, or at least as okay as you can be breaking both legs, but she just can't really get around. So my brothers reached out to ask if I could help to take care of her. He has to leave town for a month, and there's literally nobody else to help her. He also mentioned how my mother was asking for me. My brother says our mom is in a dark place and could really use my help. Well, I'm still mad at her for what she did to me, and I don't want to help her. My boyfriend said I should forgive her and help out. What do you all think? Don't forget, she never even apologized to me.
Drama.
I mean, this is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about protecting your sanity bubble, and it sounds like when you let your mom back in your bubble, she creates drama. And now you're going to have to be the only person taking care of her. Can you hire a home health nurse? You pay for that hooker to go every day and deal with your mom?
I'm sure that's cheap and won't build up resentment.
Right.
Now I'm paying for her and I have no money to do nothing.
Look, if I had the extra money and I was afraid of letting my mom back in my life, it's an alternative.
Mm-hmm.
I help my mom, but I'm still upset about what's going on, which I think it's possible you can do both. And I try to move on with this, but I also keep my mom at a distance after she gets healthy.
Yeah.
But that's how I would handle it, and doesn't make it right. But I'm just saying that's what I would probably end up doing.
And it does make a difference, too, if she's still heavily drinking and acting inappropriate. Like, if she's sober and not grabbing my boyfriend's junk, I think it would make me feel better about helping her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the spiritually right thing to do is to help your mom, even though she was wrong.
Yeah.
And then when your mom is a little bit more clear-headed and healed up, you need to express how she hurt you and how the apology that never came.
Yeah.
You need to express that and see how she reacts. And if she's not...
You say your piece. Your mom is a captive audience at this point.
Exactly.
Plus, you could do a whole bunch of passive-aggressive things. Like, let's say mom really loves a cupcake. You could bring her the best-looking cupcake ever and just accidentally kind of set it down so it's just out of reach of mom and then walk out of the house.
Yes.
So she can't hear you. So no mom with the 2 broken legs has got to try to figure out how to get to that delicious cupcake.
Tickle her feet with a feather.
There's a whole bunch of stuff you could do. This could be your way to get your vengeance right here on mom. So I want to look into that.
Would you help your dad if it was the same situation?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would be there.
I mean, he grabbed Kim in the no-no square.
Yeah, well, good luck. He would have more than 2 broken legs.
He'd be speaking at his funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be with your mom.
Dad, your last touch. And then when you get to heaven, I know mom's going to have it out with you too, so good luck.
She's going to be pissed.
Yeah, you might not want to go to heaven. I'm just saying. It could be your own personal hell.
Damn, that got real.
There are some people that would say, heck no, I am not helping my parent if they made a move.
I hear you. That's why I don't know that I would judge you for being a jerk. I think it would be a better play to help your mom, but I would understand if you decided not to. And another email here, this person wanted to know if they're the jerk for calling out some cringy PDA. Said I had some friends over for a cookout and some cocktails over the weekend. When my friend gets tipsy, she gets real handsy with her boyfriend.
But it's her boyfriend.
But it makes everybody so uncomfortable. So as she kept slugging down the drinks on Saturday, she kept getting worse and worse. It all started with her just sitting on her boyfriend's lap. That's fine. But then she started referring to her boyfriend only as daddy.
Oh, he was so turned on.
And then she was going, Daddy's just turning me on. You know what? Daddy's going to punish me later so bad. And I like kind of the first 20 daddies go by, but then she also started massaging her boyfriend over his jeans.
Whoa.
I was looking around. I could tell others were really ready for me to say something because it's my place. So I called my friend in the kitchen. I said, hey, can you either turn down the PDA a bit or just kind of take your foreplay home and get to some private place where you belong? Well, she got so offended and claimed that I was slut-shaming her.
Oh, good gosh.
She said that I was so sexually repressed that I needed to tear other liberated women down and that it was sad, my behavior. I told her that was not my intention, but her calling him daddy and groping him was ruining the vibe of our party. We got into a fight, and as drunk as she was, I just said, you know what? Will you just go home? Even after sobering up now, she's still mad at me. She's even told our other friends that I was bad-mouthing her boyfriend to her face. I never said one word about him. She's turning all this on me and is trying to get all of her friends on her side. She said that she needs to reconsider our relationship as she doesn't associate with judgmental jerks. Does anything I did remotely sound like I'm being a jerk?
No, not at all.
I mean, what do you care if somebody's making an ass of themselves at your party? Like, I would sit back and laugh at them and enjoy the moment of just weirdness. Like, yeah, it's cringy, but it's also funny. Have a drink and laugh at how stupid she is.
Not everyone's built like us. Not everyone gets the goofy, holy crap, this person's so hammered and drunk that she's making everyone uncomfortable, repeating herself, making it all about her. You can't be that drunk, act a fool, and then say, I'm the victim. Sorry, the friend is the jerk, and you don't need friends like that in your life. All of a sudden, she's going to say, you're slut-shaming me? We went from A to Z real quick.
Right.
You could make a video of her acting all inappropriate, and that could go viral.
We're not all Vikings out there. You know, some people will be like, this is uncomfortable. Grabbing his junk in front of people. Not everyone's into that. I mean, do I really have to say that out loud?
Not sure everybody believes you.
What's going on out here?
Yeah, I don't think that you're being the jerk on that. She probably felt like, as other guests are being like, are you going to let this continue on? She's feeling like she needs to be the police at her own party and tried to say something and tried to be respectful with it. So you tried to handle it right, and your friend was drunk and just did not.
You have seen it before, Virginia, where someone's been annoying at a party and all they're doing, repeating them, saying the same thing over and over again. And it does affect the mood of the party a bit. You then have to turn off the music so loud to drown out the drunk person.
Right. Okay, so I guess most of us would say not a jerk on that. All right, well, if you've got any questions, want to know if you're a jerk or not, you can always send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. And if you're feeling the burnout like our first emailer, maybe you are polyworking. A new term that is out there. What does it mean? I will let you know next on the KVJ Show.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Wants to know that you're well. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was.
Apparently, a lot of people are doing this new working term called polyworking. There's a professor at the University of Texas who focuses on time and communication, and he said that he's seeing more and more people doing this, and polyworking is all about having multiple jobs at one time. I know a few people that are doing this, and the pandemic really seemed to kick it up a notch. A couple things have happened. You had the pandemic, and then you also have inflation, and people are trying to make ends meet. I know one person that when they started working from home, they realized if I really fly and work hard, I can get an 8-hour job done in 5 hours. And they said, okay, if I could do that, I could work another job. It would be 10 hours a day, pretty hardcore, but I'm going to be making 2 salaries instead of 1. And she gladly took it on because she likes having the extra money. So when she does have free time, she's able to do some really cool stuff.
If you can multitask and work 10 hours a day and get them both done, and your company's like, work from home, sure. Like, I think you're brilliant.
Yeah,
your company probably wouldn't like to hear it, but, keep it on the DL.
It's for as long as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, if I were an employer and you're doing everything good and it's all done and things are complete, I don't have a problem with it.
Well, yeah, what's your complaint at that point?
Yeah.
Now you're just being...
If you're doing your job just the same, great, like you always did, they have no beef.
They say right now 40% of workers overall currently have multiple jobs. 40%. That's almost half of everybody's working like multiple jobs.
You wonder too if you would like that, especially if the 2 jobs were completely different. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that could be the knock on a job. It's the same thing all the time. You have 2 different atmospheres.
Right.
Kind of neat.
47% of people are holding down 3 or more jobs.
Damn.
The heck, man? That's crazy, isn't it?
This is what's going to happen if you get that OnlyFans.
Well, I did this for 2 years, but I couldn't talk about it on the radio. I co-owned a hair salon in Tequesta with Justin, but we sold it. It's gone, and I want nothing to do with ever, A, going into business with a friend again, or B, owning a hair salon. Nightmare.
It's where I get my hair done.
Okay.
And I got nothing to do with it anymore, and I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad about that. It was always nice. You always helped in the appointments. She really treated me good as a client.
Now I don't care.
I say people are doing this for additional income, freedom, and flexibility. So something to consider. Polyworking. I was just surprised at how many people are actually doing it. So as you're working multiple jobs, I would imagine, what happens with burnout? Do you just get to the point like I feel like my whole life is just working, trying to stay afloat?
Am I going to be hearing polyworking now everywhere I go? Every time you bring up a buzzword, I'm going to hear it now everywhere.
Polyworking here, polyworking there. It's the new buzzword.
I'm a polyworker.
Webster's is going to have to acknowledge it.
Next year when he's reading the new words, polyworker will be on there.
They're saying part of that flexibility is people want to be able to write up their own schedules as well. So people might cram in and try to get to that 4-day work week that so many people are talking about, where they have 4 really crazy busy days.
A lot of people too. I see them doing this on TikTok. They have their job that is their real job, but then they start like a side hustle, their own business, like a little entrepreneurial project where they make stuff, produce stuff, sell stuff, do stuff. That is awesome.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if it helps you get the added income that you need, and then maybe you can be more flexible with your schedule. A lot of people seem to want that. And they actually did a study on if you could move to a 4-day work week, because we've always had that debate. What would you want off, Friday or
Monday?
I would want Monday off.
Because, bruh, Sunday Fun Day is so awesome.
Sunday Fun Day is awesome, and then Sunday Scaries is a thing.
Yeah.
And then Monday, you just need to have a chill, do nothing, watch Netflix.
Friday, I like going to work on a Friday. It's the weekend coming up. It's a fun.
You can go to happy hour.
It's just a good atmosphere.
Well, there's a professor at the University of Texas, and he focuses on time and communication, and he found that the best day of the week to take off is actually Wednesday. He said when you break up your rhythm like that, it breaks you out of your routines, and you should feel less stressed and overwhelmed at work because you're not staring down another 5-day week. He said you should also feel more excited about your time off because it's such a non-traditional day off. It's kind of like having a snow day or hurricane day or whatever, one of those that teacher day off,
I think
teacher work day.
We've done this, I think, twice during the history of our show where we took a Wednesday off, and it did break up the week in a nice way. It was different. I kind of liked it.
I don't remember.
I know.
I must have drank a lot on Tuesday night.
You did.
Like, what? It's Tuesday night. Because then you can go out and get like some service industry specials.
Did you all like? Do you like that idea?
I think it would work, and now I've kind of really changed things, saying, okay, do I always want a 3-day weekend, or would I like to take the Wednesday off? They said the other cool thing about it is that, like Virginia was saying, is that Wednesdays are good because most things are going to be less crowded, from movies to amusement parks and restaurants and things like that. It's, you're going to be on a non-traditional day off, so it might be easier to get through things that would have more congestion.
All right, well, y'all want to try it tomorrow?
We could do that Tuesday night karaoke.
Tuesday karaoke. That's a thing.
I know it is.
A lot of places have Tuesday night karaoke. Finally.
Yeah.
We can be the stars we were meant to be.
Well, I'd be a question, if we really do start going to 4-day work weeks in most jobs, what would be that day? And would Wednesday not be the best day to take off?
And I don't think we would ever go to that, right? I remember when Howard Stern took the first day off and his fans they turned on him so bad. I think 4 days, if you do a radio gig like this, I think it's probably not a good move. What do you think?
I don't know, man.
I know.
It's historically always been done. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. because that's when people are driving to work. But like, the world's changing.
I know. But people get mad when we take Thanksgiving off. What? Christmas? I think
you should not be able to have a turkey with your family.
They don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't know what the world's going to come to.
Well, do you maybe add an hour on the Monday show, add an hour on the Tuesday show?
We've already done that. It's called the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, I know.
And how much you can pay for that?
What happens is I realize I just keep adding to my schedule and not taking anything off.
Yes.
When are we going to start being smart and stop being dumb?
Yes. Yeah. No, I don't get paid for the After the Show podcast.
He just had to think about it. Wait a minute.
Well, how about this? I didn't want to think about it. It's too painful.
Okay, so what do you think would be the best day to take off if you could choose? What would it be? Would it be Friday, Monday, or Wednesday? I'll have Suits do a KVJ TV poll. If you could go to a 4-day work week, what would be your added day that you would take off?
I still want Monday. I would just brunch on Sunday that could go all day long.
Everything we talked about, it still didn't sway me to get off. I want Mondays off as well.
Mondays, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what the people say. You can jump onto YouTube, hit up the KVJ TV poll. So right now, while you go there, go to YouTube, subscribe, and you can also find it at kvjshow.tv.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, they finally now have convicted the men that killed XXXTentacion. I will tell you who it is and what the late rapper's mother had to say coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Spilled your milkshake? Quick, the quicker picker upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading Ordinary brand. So you can get back to your milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than your
Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to a shopping spree in Aventura or the new brunch spot in West Palm Beach everyone's talking about.
Or did the next Miami Heat game? Brightline makes getting to everything South Florida has to offer easier than ever. Enhance your experience with in-station and onboard amenities like lounge access, crafted cocktails, and more. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
Everything gets better when you order ahead with Dunkin' Rewards. Get a $2 medium iced coffee every day, all day long. Make it Irish cream flavored exclusively for members. Join on the Dunkin' app. Limit 1 per member per day. Additional charges and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I love seeing the before and afters at aquaplasticsurgery.com. Dr. Rankin and his team are experts when it comes to body plastic surgery. They did my mommy makeover, but they're really specializing in breast explants, tummy tucks, liposuction, fat transfer. This is the team that does body work amazingly. They listen and they care. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does the Botox and fun stuff. The same staff has been with him forever. You're going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. If anything physically on your body is making you sad, go see them and feel better. Get your confidence back. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com. They're going to listen and they're going to care. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
Kick back under the cheeky hut on the river at Conky Joe's Seafood Restaurant. Imagine raw bar clams, some famous conch fritters, and a rum punch on the table right in front of you. Ah, that sea breeze is just what you needed today. Order their truly fresh fish, or, hey, check out their weekly specials. Happy hour is every day with live music Thursday through Sunday. Come on to Conky Joe's to remember just what you love about Jensen Beach. Conky Joe's Seafood. You know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com.
Do you remember when you were 20 years old and it was so easy to be able to take off that added little weight that you put on? But then you get into your 30s and your 40s and it's just not so easy anymore. Unfortunately, your metabolism slows down, and the older you get, the more help you need. And if you're struggling right now to take off weight, thankfully, I've got something I've seen work time and time again, and it works so well on my wife. She was in the same place, couldn't take off the weight, and needed to, and was frustrated. And then she found Red Mountain Weight Loss. With Red Mountain Weight Loss, you can lose 20 pounds by this time next month. And it's all because of their RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs. You can regain your ideal body weight while eating real fresh food, and you're not going to feel starved or deprived. And it's not a stimulant. You're not going to feel nervous. You're not going to be jittery. And the cool thing is the convenience delivered right to your door. So schedule your online consultation by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
This Every Parent Moment is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
I'm Robert Laro, Triple P therapist at Community Partners. We're funded by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County. Triple P is an evidence-based parenting program built on nearly 40 years of research, listening to parents and caregivers in more than 30 countries. Parents have learned that by responding to children in the moment, noticing those good behaviors, spending time in fun activities, that these things help build their relationship, boost their children's development. Triple P parents have expressed feeling more confident, less stressed out, less depressed in spending time with their kids. Since Triple P is fully funded by Children's Services Council, there's never any charge to families. The program is designed as a home-based one, so we can come to you at any location and time that's good for you. And with recent changes in the world, some parents have requested virtual sessions, so we can do video chat as well. For more info, please call us at 561-841-3500, extension 1087.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, the family of XXX Tentacion can now finally turn the page over his tragic murder. Now that 3 men were found guilty of killing him, Cleopatra Bernard said that the family is just grateful. That's his mom. She says that now these 3 guys will be facing serious prison time. Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsom, and Dedrick Williams were all found guilty after another guy that was involved with the whole murder testified against the 3 of them and laid out the whole plan and said, these are the guys that did it. So
yeah, it just takes one, right?
Always one person rolls over.
They roll over and then they get immunity.
That's the deal, yeah.
You got to be the first to roll.
You can get out of a lot of crap you've done if you work out a deal and you are the rat.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Julianne Hough will be replacing Tyra Banks as the new co-host of Dancing with the Stars. Oh, I don't know about that decision.
No.
She's a lot, Kevin. She's extra.
Is she the one that does the weird laugh? Or is that Menagez or
That's
Menounos?
Maria Menounos.
There we go.
Menagez.
I don't know a lot.
Julianne Hough is very extra as well, but she's very dancey. She's been on the show for a minute, so it'll be interesting to see the transition. Why don't they just bring back Tom Bergeron? Why did y'all fire him in the first place? The man was so solid, so good. You got rid of him, and you got rid of the best thing you had going, Dancing with the Stars, you dummies.
Well, maybe TB doesn't want them back.
At this point, I mean, he shouldn't, because they discarded him like a piece of trash.
Why did he get fired? Because you're right. People did love that guy.
They replaced him with Tyra Banks.
But why?
They got rid of him and Aaron Andrews at the same time. No, I didn't think Aaron Andrews was that great on Dancing with the Stars. But Tom Bergeron was solid.
Okay, Tom Bergeron is worth $14 million. So he doesn't technically need them.
He's solid. He's a former radio guy. He gets it. He's great on a mic, smooth like butter. I still don't know why they ever let him go. It just seems stupid to me.
I'm wondering if they think he aged out of it. He's 67.
Well, I mean, they still got old-ass judges.
Yeah, there's still old hosts out there.
Yeah, doing different things. I'm just wondering if they think dancing is different. Do you want somebody that looks like they would be able to go out there and do what the dancers do themselves?
But no offense to Tom, he always kind of had a mature look.
He did. He's always been old.
Since I've been around, he's always looked.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. I know you guys are pumped for another round of Do It, Bitch. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Today we've got Suits and Denny's versus Virginia and Jaybird.
Virginia and Jaybird. All right.
Who's doing what?
You've got Suits as the gambler, and you've got Denny's as a responder. Virginia will also be the gambler for her team, with Jaybird responding.
So exhausting.
All right. Trying to get you some brain food over there, Puddin'. What kind of carbs you want?
I don't know, but I do like being called pudding. This is a good sign. I
You
like
do
it.
better with carbs. Get him some bread, stat.
I'm gonna get a tortilla in my system.
Okay. All right. We'll let Berg carb load, and we'll get ready.
bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, got a new matchup here today. We're going to be partnering up Suits and Denny's to go up against Virginia and Jaybird. The gamblers are going to be Suits and Virginia for their respective teams.
I think we all agree the gambler, it's a little bit more peaceful.
Way less stress.
It just comes with the guilt of feeling bad if you underestimate your partner.
Or overestimate.
Either one.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like a jerk.
The pressure is on here today for our teams.
I'm drinking coffee, extra coffee, just in case that helps.
Oh, man. Mio versus Miho. I never like we have to go head-to-head.
I saw you carb loading.
How many tortillas did you take down?
Just one.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got Denny Suits, Virginia Jaybird. We're going to start with Denny's and Suits here today. Our first topic that we have is types of boats. Types of boats. Got the Palm Beach International Boat Show that is going on. It is different types of boats that you have. Okay, Suits, how many different types of boats can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
I feel like Denny's can name 4.
Okay. Gonna go with 4. All right. What do you happen to think, Virginia? What is Jaybird going to be able to do?
I mean, he's not a guy that is on the water a lot, but I feel like 5 is totally doable. He can name 5 boats.
5, okay. All right. We'll just raise it 1. What do you think, Suits?
I'm going to say do it, bitch.
Okay. 5 different types of boats in 10 seconds. Jaybird, your time begins now.
Schooner, tug, rowboat. You got a canoe. You've got a yacht. You've got a ship. You've got a surf tug. Steamboat.
Oh, steamboat made it 6.
I think he did.
Are we counting canoe?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's a boat, right?
Canoe is a boat.
No?
Absolutely.
I think it would count. Yeah.
Really?
I think it would count. It is.
I thought it'd be a larger vessel.
Wow.
It'd be a
It's in the
boat.
boat family.
That's your boy.
Because, I mean, the other ones that you have in the categories, you have everything from pontoon, catamaran, dinghy, center console, fishing boat, sailboat, ski boat.
So that's what I was thinking.
So is it?
He named 6.
If canoe counts, that is 6.
Okay.
I said canoe, row.
I'll have Suits put up
Tug.
a real quick poll.
heard tug.
Steam, tug, canoe, row. Somebody knows about tugging.
Somebody who knows boating. Does Jaybird get the point?
Absolutely, he gets that point.
We're not asking you, Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My client killed it.
Not a question directed to you.
He was on fire.
Man, I don't know boats.
You did great, Pumpkin.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. All right,
of
she's
boats.
defending you, and so are people in the chat room.
Unquestionably got that right. There shouldn't even be a question.
Okay. Wow. It's always odd when she defends you.
I know, right? Okay. Yeah, people agree that
Come
you
on.
get that point.
Team Crazy, let's go.
All right, here we go. We are team crazy.
Okay. All right, here we go. Our next category that we got here, going to be starting off with Virginia and Jaybird. This category is EDM artists. Ultra Music Fest is this weekend at Bayfront Park.
Of course it is.
In Miami. So how many different EDM artists can Jaybird name, Virginia?
All right. Well, we ain't going to do well in this one.
Oh,
but I don't think Suits knows a bunch of them either. He's not down with the EDM.
It's likely going to be a low tally.
Low number. I'm going to start it at 2.
2. Okay, Jaybird can name 2 EDM artists. Okay. Suits, what do you think about with Denny's? How many can he name?
I'm going to say Denny's can name 3.
Okay. Virginia, you want to keep raising this? Or you want to challenge Denny's?
I mean, we have sent Jaybird down to Ultra. It was to do a bit and make fun of the people coming in and out
And it was
on
like
Molly.
8 years ago.
Well, yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
What are we at now?
3.
I'll raise it to 4.
Okay, all right. Like Virginia there. Very sporty.
I believe in my baby.
Okay, what are you thinking about that? Suits, the number's at 4. Do you want to raise or call?
See, I hate doing such a low number, but I just don't know if Denny's knows his EDM artists really well. I don't think Bird knows them that well either, though.
None of us do.
Yeah.
There's not an EDM fan in here. Maybe Kevin does because he's so trendy.
So trendy.
I'm going to say 5 for Denny's.
All right, do it, bitch.
Yaha. Okay, Suits. We'll see if that was the right call. 5 and 10. Denny's, your time begins now.
DJ Baby Ann. You got Paul Oakenfold. You've got Major Lazer, DJ Snake. You got Little John. You got Skrillex. Man.
Okay.
There's got to be others.
There are others. Yeah.
He's so peaceful. The clock does not faze him.
It does not, no. He's just so calm.
He meanders through this bit.
There's got to be so many
There's gotta be
others.
some others.
There's got to be others.
Can you imagine how lame Alter would be if there was only just 5 EDM artists?
It's the biggest.
Over 3 days.
Oh, man. I had 3 in my head.
I don't know if any of those are right. I don't know how to fact check
I
that.
think he got it.
Paul Oakenfold.
I think he got
it. I think you got it.
Some of those are
know.
old.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Little
If
John.
Oakenfold walked in here and slapped me in the face, I would not be able to pick him out of a lineup.
Now, I don't know Oakenfold, but I know Dan Fogelberg. Close.
It is.
We're going to get a tie here, 1 apiece.
Oh boy.
Yes.
1 apiece. Okay. It's best of 5 here and Do It Bitch. All right. Next up here, we're talking about professional men's tennis players. The Miami Open is also going on this weekend.
Gosh, it's busy.
It is one of the busiest weekends of the entire year, busiest weeks, and you got spring break and everything else going on as well.
And we got Pride Fest and the parade on Sunday.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Dang.
Okay, so back to you, Suits. Professional men's tennis players, how many can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
He can name 2.
Okay, 2. All right. Virginia, what do you think about with Jaybird?
Bird can do 4.
Okay, how about that? Okay, what do you
And
think?
this could be of all time. Any tennis player ever.
Yeah, men's.
Men.
Men's tennis player. Yep. What do you think, Suits?
I know Bird's dad loves tennis. I feel like he can get 4. I think I have to go to 5.
Okay, gonna go to 5. All right. What are you gonna do with that, Virginia?
Bird can do 6.
Bird can do 6 men's tennis players.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, you've driven it to 6. Do you want to keep trying to drive it up, Suits?
Nah, I can't go to 7. Do it, bitch.
Okay, here we go. 6 in 10. Bird, your time begins now.
John McEnroe, Jimmy Connors, Michael Yang. You got Ivan Lendl, Jim Curry. You got Pete Sampras. You've got. I just blanked.
Well,
That was 6.
I think it was 6, yeah.
You got it.
I had Andre Agassi. That was
Oh my
it.
gosh!
That was the only one I had, though.
You forgot the clip-on hair?
Did I get?
Yeah, you got
You had
no,
6.
I don't think I said a name right. Honestly, guys, I think I said Michael
He
Yang,
said Jim Curry, and it's Jim Currier.
and I think I said Michael. Did I say
Yang.
Michael Yang? And it's Michael Chang, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you got that.
I don't think I got it, guys.
Wow.
Dad.
I would have given you creds.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
All right.
Go eat a tortilla.
I think I ate too much.
There's a fine balance on how many carbs you can
I
eat.
should have went a half tortilla.
Oh my gosh, tennis
I know,
players.
it's-
Tennis? You blew tennis?
Well, that's just so
You
hard.
love
Dog,
tennis.
you can't get at me. 'cause
Oh my gosh.
You name people I never even heard
I
of.
know. I had it, then I lost it because Virginia kept talking.
Denny's and Suits are 1 point away from a win
Oh my gosh.
here today.
You should have had Denny's do 5 tennis players. You never would have got 5.
I would have said Andre Agassi.
And that's it.
I probably would have got Macaro at the
I'm
buzzer.
sorry for believing in you.
Don't you gotta-
But the one
man.
thing you love, baseball and then tennis. Ugh.
All right, our next category here in Do It Bitch is types of deli meats.
It's such an odd. There's
just-
so many slash. So hard to think.
Virginia, how many can Jaybird name in 10 seconds?
Well, he choked on tennis, Kevin.
Yeah, so you don't know. Where's your faith level in your boy right now?
Will he choke on meat?
That'd be good for our OnlyFans. I'm going to go, he can name 3 deli meats.
3 deli meats. Okay. All right. How do you feel about this, Suits?
I feel like Denny's can name 5 deli meats.
Okay. 5 is where it is. Suits playing some hardball over here. What do you think, Virginia? Where are you going to take this now?
See, I think he's going to do better with meats from the deli than he would do with tennis player names. And I got to go 6.
Got to go 6. Okay, that's where we are right now. Suits, what do you want to do with that? We're at 6 right now.
I don't know about putting Denny's at 7 of anything, but I feel like Bert can get 6, so I'm going to have to go to 7 for Denny's.
Okay. You're at 7. Virginia, what do we do?
Do it, bitch.
Okay. Denny's has got to name 7 different types of deli meats in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Prosciutto, salami, cured ham. You got honey baked ham. You've got turkey. You've got sliced.
Sliced Jesus? No.
Do they have that?
I don't think so. I don't think that's a
I'll have the sliced Jesus real thin.
Mm-hmm.
That's so many.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a lot of anything.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Unless you got weed strains, you would struggle.
There you go.
But I knew you started delving into 2 different kind of turkeys.
I would start naming 2 hams,
he's-
2 turkeys.
He's naming 2 turkeys. He's in trouble.
You got
never go to the
your
deli.
roast beef, your corned beef,
It's
strawmies,
been so long since
summer
I've been to the deli.
sausage,
Olive loaf.
liverwurst,
Ugh.
just a few.
Gabagoo.
Bologna.
Okay, here we go. We got a tiebreaker right now.
Wow.
Tied it to a piece.
Okay, this is all about the topic.
That's how it gets exciting, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so scared of Kevin's topic.
I am too.
You should be, because he likes to rig stuff.
The topic is Harrison Ford movies.
Wow.
Harrison Ford movies is the final topic.
Okay.
Suits gets to start it off. How many can Denny's name in 10 seconds, Suits?
Denny's can name, I'm going to go with 5.
5 Harrison Ford movies. Virginia, what about Jaybird?
Jaybird can do 6.
Suits?
This is a tough spot to be in because there are a lot of movies with him. I am going to say Denny's can do 7.
We're at 7. Virginia?
Do it, bitch.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
7 Harrison Ford movies in 10 seconds. Denny's, your time begins now.
Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. You've got the Temple of Doom. You've got A New Hope. You've got Clear and Present Danger. You've got
Empire Strikes Back?
I couldn't even remember the name of it.
There's like 3 Star Wars and 5 Indiana Jones.
I couldn't think of them.
The Jedi.
Damn, Suits is yelling at you.
Oh, that.
How many did I get?
Oh, man. You fell
Like
way
4?
short. Like 3, 4. Yeah,
That's
just.
hard. I would have got 2. So don't feel bad.
I got
man.
nervous because I thought you were going to name all the Indiana Jones movies and
I just
all
couldn't
of the
remember
Star-
the proper titles.
That's why I was thinking
I
that
can't
you
even
were going
remember
to get
the
it.
third one. What's the third Indiana Jones movie called?
The Last
Crystal
Crusade.
Skull, Last Crusade,
Temple of Doom, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens.
I couldn't remember those.
Yep. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, look at that. It is a comeback win for
Wow.
Virginia and Jaybird. That means we've got a punishment for Suits and Denny's. What will it be? You will find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV. Let's go to the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now.
So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month, with no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Offer ends 3/21/23. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Call or go online for details. After promo, regular rates apply.
Well, my daughter is recovering from her rhinoplasty. Dr. Rosenthal said her septum looked like a snake was in there, and he straightened everything out. And now she's going to breathe better, and he took that little hump off the top that she hated. Dr. Rosenthal was great, from start to finish. He and his team have been amazing. I love that he is a face expert. I always tell everybody, go with an expert, and Dr. Rosenthal specializes in facelifts, rhinoplasty, eyelid lifts, brow lifts. They're just on it, and you feel safe in their hands, and you know you are going to an amazing surgeon with incredible credentials. Dr. Rosenthal, almost 20 years in Palm Beach County, board certified. He's on the executive board of the Florida Society of Plastic Surgery and holds several leadership positions at the American Society of Plastic Surgery. Go to rosenthal-md.com for everything facial, rosenthal-md.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world, protecting America, fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Oops, forgot the eggs.
Jennifer Smith, come on down!
What?
It's your turn to play The Price is Right Scratch Off with over $79 million in prizes and more than 5 million instant winners.
Oh, wow!
You could even win a trip to Las Vegas to play for up to $50 million.
Awesome! Where's the big wheel?
It's the Scratch Off, Jennifer.
The Price is Right Scratch Off. New from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
My wife and I decided not too long ago, after having to pay another $150 to get our tankless hot water heater flushed out again because of all the mineral deposits that we had. So there's got to be a better way than spending all of this money. We thought about maybe looking at the water itself. Even though we got city water, there's a lot of minerals and a lot of weird stuff that's in there. And we found out about Aquaman water treatment system. So we got a hold of Miles. This family-owned business has been around since 1992. And he came in and they were so professional and awesome in putting in our new water treatment system. Our water is fresher than ever. We don't have any more buildup. You can see it in the dishes. We don't have those spots anymore. We got no stains on the shower curtains. We have better tasting water, and I've got softer skin, and my wife has better looking hair. We love it all. Right now, you can get 7% off on a new water treatment system and get a free reverse osmosis with a purchase when you go to aquamanwatersystems.com. That's aquamanwatersystems.com.
Yep, you've spent too long deciding what to eat. And it's Seafood Fest at Bud's, which means homemade crab cakes and crispy coconut shrimp are back on the menu. So keep it shrimple, listen to your stomach, and head to Seafood Fest.
Well, this Friday, the team from BNT is coming back out. It's the final inspection of all my windows and doors. Then I'll be completely done with the project. It looks so good. Every single window and door got replaced in the entire house. It was quite a big project. If you have to do this, I'm telling you, it's going to make you so happy. You're going to love the way your new windows and doors look from BNT. They're safe. They protect you from burglars and from hurricanes and from anything that wants to come inside from the outside. They look beautiful. They increase the value of your home, and they decrease the cost of your insurance. BNT windows and doors doors. They've got master installers. They really know their stuff. They're really good at installing, and they put in those custom PGT windows and doors. And PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So go with the best. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com today and tell them Virginia sent you.
The right to trial by jury is ingrained in our society. The right is under attack by big insurance companies. They want to strip these rights and shut the courthouse doors to all injured Floridians. I'm Mark Anajar, and I'm asking you to tell your lawmakers to oppose House Bill 837 and Senate Bill 236.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle this spring? Then march into great savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a chilly morning, temperatures dipping into the 50s with mainly clear skies, then warming up to the mid and upper 70s this afternoon under mostly sunny skies for your Tuesday. Staying dry through tonight as lows dip into the mid 60s. Tomorrow's highs near 80 degrees. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning.
Water heater worries? There's an expert for that. Let your local experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning give you worry-free hot water as low as $32.99 plus tax a month. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
If you like to see Katy Perry in Las Vegas, all you have to do is download the WRMF app, and then whenever you hear a Katy Perry song play on a radio station when you're listening through the app, just tap the artwork, and you will get qualified to go to Vegas. Trip for two to see her in concert and stay at a Resorts World, and you'll get an airfare credit in that as well. Plus, you can do other great things. Listen to the KVJ Show regular show podcast. The After the Show is going to be there as well. And you can also send us text and audio messages. Find it for free in the WRMF app.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, we got our losers here today. You got Suits and Denny's. Fumbled it right at the end. So they're going to be facing off against the punishment that we have for them here today. Which I guess we're going to be doing flour bombs.
Yes, it's where you take a handful of flour and you just throw it in your friend's face. And we thought it might be funny if they have to flour bomb each other.
Well, it's National Flower Day.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why it's topical.
Oh, wow. We got to celebrate flour all day today, huh?
We do. I think it's more about flowers.
Okay.
Plants, but we tied it in.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right, so we're going to have Denny's and Suits face off against one another.
Is it more insulting if they do it to themselves?
Yeah, we can have them just, they can do one and then the other because they may not be able to see to throw it well, and they may throw the flour against the wall.
Okay. Yeah, say you don't want me and Virginia to do it. You want them to do it to each other.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Might as well. I'm subjected to their own punishment there. Okay, all right, Suits, removing the spectacles.
All right. I actually wore a white shirt, so I feel like this isn't going to be as bad as usual when I'm all dressed up and I get thrown stuff on me.
Yeah, brush it right off.
Got dark pants. Should we do a flower bomb to the crotch?
Cocaine pants. And then we'll go around telling everybody you've been doing blow in the bathroom.
I swear it's not.
Are we doing the cup or the hand? How are we doing that?
Whatever you want, Puddin'.
Probably the cup would be good.
This is your show.
Build up once. Be easier. They go not lose as much flour.
If we run out of flour, I have pancake mix in the back.
Oh.
Good, I was concerned.
Okay. All right, we'll go on ahead and let Suits start off here. He gets to flour bomb Denny's, and then Denny's will turn around and flour bomb Suits.
All right.
Here we go. All right.
You ready, Denny's?
I am.
3, 2, 1.
Did you have your eye open?
I gave you a countdown.
Couldn't tell if he had his eye open.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So much is coming out
of his nose.
Yeah.
You do look like you have a cocaine problem.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Denny's, you get to properly return the favor.
This is going to be the most peaceful flower bomb.
Yeah, at least I got Peaceful Denny's doing it. It would be a lot worse if it wasn't him.
Yeah. Okay, here you go, Suits. Take your flower bomb here for losing Do It, bitch.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Bring in the flower.
No!
I got a little my mouth.
Oh.
It's like snowing off of me. It just.
So that's what's going to take Suits out. Flower.
Yeah, probably.
No, man, that was a good one.
That was good.
I think Denny's got you better than you got him. Okay, very nice, fellas. Well done. Well done.
Good times.
All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, I do hear the question being asked, is it worth all the trouble? Should South Florida stop doing spring break?
Ooh, in Miami, I think they need to take a little revamping.
The videos that you see, they're kind of crazy all over the place. Now, I know, hey, look, we're used to insanity and crazy things always happen in South Florida, but even in places like Fort Lauderdale, that's where I saw the guy come up and I think he slapped a cop or punched him in the face or something like that, and it didn't react. The cop obviously didn't take that very well.
Somebody was rolling film when the gunshots were ringing out on Ocean Drive.
Obviously you had 2 shot, 1 dead on Miami Beach. You had Rick Allen, the drummer for Def Leppard, attacked by a drunk 19-year-old spring breaker.
It's a
on
lot.
Fort Lauderdale Beach.
It's getting very dangerous.
It's getting kind of insane. Now, hey, look, I know that we do make some money, but keep in mind, a lot of these tourists are the ones that are coming in and they're looking for the cheap beer, cheap rooms, and doing all that kind of stuff to try to keep it affordable because they're typically college students who don't have a lot of money.
And they're going to run off the people that actually had bigger money to spend.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to come down there.
So what would be your debate for and against? And what do South Floridians think? Would you be cool if we just stopped doing spring break, or do you think it's still really good for our economy? You can sound off 877-979-WRMF coming up next.
I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it. I like it, I like it. Don't matter how, what, when, who tries it. We out here vibing. We vibing, we vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop, so shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then I know it, babe. Yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up. We turn it up, yeah, we turning it up. They point out the colors of you, I see them too, and boy, I like them, I like them, I like them. We way too fly to partake in all this hate, we out here vibing, we vibing, we vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop, so shut your mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I so we turning up. Yeah, we turning it up.
Been a lot of insanity over the last weekend from spring break. The videos all over social media, and then the videos from social media wind up on all the networks, and all they keep talking about and keep showing is videos of the shootings that happened in Miami Beach over the weekend. You had 2 shootings. One person died from it, and the video of the one was just absolutely insane. There was a guy that was just walking on the sidewalk, and he was kind of in a group of people and looked like he's talking to a girl or something like that, and you could see another guy lift his shirt up, and as the guy walks by, he takes the gun out. I think I counted 13 shots he put into the guy. The guy's on the ground. He's boom, boom, boom. It's probably a 15 round clip, and he pretty much emptied it into this guy.
Unbelievable.
He didn't know the guy? It was just kind of
I don't know what's going on. I don't know the backstory, and who knows? It could be that maybe he liked a girl. This other guy started talking to her at the club. He leaves with her because it looked like he's like, okay, it was kind of a thing where as you're watching the body language of the shooter, he's got 2 other friends kind of with him, and he kind of does that whole thing. He pulls his shirt up. You can see going for the gun. He comes up kind of coy on the guy. The guy's talking to the girl, not even noticing, and boom, 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 and the guy goes down. Everybody scrambles, and he just keeps unloading the gun and bullets into this guy who's now on the ground.
Good Lord.
It was pretty intense.
And the guy,
that ain't my kind of spring break.
Yeah.
No, y'all definitely doing spring break different than I did it.
Way different.
And then there on Ocean, you had the diners were out on Friday night, and you pop, 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 and then there's a guy that just drops in the street. And then I saw the videos yesterday. They had a tour that they were giving, but they had to stop the tour to wash all the blood off of the streets from the shootings. And people are walking by on this tour, and they're doing like the Deco Art Tour, and they're looking down, and there's just blood that is just running down the side of the street and the sewers.
That is a mess.
The people that were shot, are they unalive?
One is unalive. The other, I don't know that we know the status of yet. But the other one is not, at least as far as this morning when we started, I don't think was officially dead. So you got 1 dead, and then they did confiscate, I think it was over 70 guns on Miami Beach, and they had plenty of police patrolling that area. So that wasn't a matter of, we didn't have enough police. I mean, they have little guard towers. They had cops. They had trailers. They had, it seemed like, half of the crowd was cops. And even with that, they couldn't keep the violence curtailed that was going on there.
There's too many crazy people that come down there looking for trouble. There's no way the cops could ever match them in numbers.
Yeah.
It gets sick packed right there.
Yeah.
And everybody brings their own cooler and their own speaker, and they're rolling a cooler and a speaker down the street, and they're drinking, and it turns into crazy fast.
And it's not just Miami Beach. In Fort Lauderdale, you had the drummer for Def Leppard got punched in the face by a drunk 19-year-old last week. And then you had another guy punch a cop in the face. I mean, those kind of things just happen. And it happens more often, obviously, over the 3 weeks of spring break. And Miami Beach is in an odd situation now, and they're trying to figure out, okay, how do we handle this and what do we do? And now some people are just saying, is it really worth it to continue to allow spring break? And Buster was like, well, how do you stop spring break? People are still going to travel here, forcing us to have spring break even if we don't want. Well, you can do what Miami Beach is doing. If you apply curfews to the 3 weeks that spring break is going on and limit liquor sales, which Miami Beach is doing this weekend, you won't be able to buy any booze after 6 p.m. You can, in a sense, make things so it's not a great place to go. For instance, the cops were just chaperoning a whole beach full of people on Miami Beach. If you have a curfew, you can start moving the people off of the beach and saying, this is not a place, you can't be here, there's a curfew starting at darkness, like you got to
leave or you'll be arrested.
Right, exactly.
That's
so
it.
That's how you start doing it. You just make the place so unfun that spring breakers like, screw that, man. I don't need all that hassle.
When the police are all there too, other crimes can be happening when you have that many cops over there. It's
Sure, yeah.
Good thing nobody robbed a bank that day.
I know spring break does have to bring in some money, but I think the ultimate question is how much is enough to be worth all of the issues that you're dealing with? And then how much does that chase other people away? Like I said, it looked really bad what I saw in Miami Beach. And we were talking about in our Tournament of Towns how Miami Beach has really kind of been trending down and is getting a very bad vibe. That photo of people taking an Art Deco tour as they're watching authorities washing blood off of the sidewalks in a good amount, and it's just seeping down the drains as they're walking by. People are like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to start skipping this part of it.
It gives me a bad feeling, and I don't want to be here.
They don't like blood with their vacation.
Yes, right, exactly. You don't like, stepping over victims, dead people on their tours. So I don't know. I think that's going to be a real question that South Florida is going to have to start answering. I guess we'll see what happens this weekend. Miami Beach leaders, they voted down the option to issue another Thursday to Sunday curfew. Now, they can still do it right in advance if they want to, so it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. They think they're going to have smaller crowds this weekend, so that's why they didn't do it. Like I said, the liquor sales are going to be banned after 6 p.m. And, you've got the 2 shootings this year, and 5 people were injured in shootings last year. So it doesn't seem like this is just an anomaly and a one-off. It seems like this is becoming a thing involved with our spring break.
I told you, I had a friend down there, and she saw a stampede when somebody pulled out a gun. Mm-hmm. Luckily, nobody shot any shots that night, but this is not just spring break. This is that area. Yeah. That whole entire area, the middle there. Not south, not north, the middle of South Beach.
Kind of like 9th to 11th Streets right there on Ocean.
Where Versace's mansion is. If you know where that is, that whole area, that strip right there in front gets really scary.
You got people drunk, high on goofballs, carrying a gun. I hear you.
It's crazy.
The YouTube video I saw, they had a stampede in that too, that had happened, probably around 9 p.m. So people just started running, and the guy ended his video at 10:30 p.m. and then the shooting happens about 5 hours later. So he was like, everything so far so good, but I don't even know what that previous stampede was. It's just people I guess they're
scared,
anticipating a gun.
They saw something.
They take off running and people get trampled. So, yeah, I don't know how South Floridians feel. I know a lot of us probably aren't going in some of those areas. Hey, Fort Lauderdale Beach, Miami Beach, it's just too insane. So we're going to try to avoid it altogether. But is it something, do you think, that South Floridians will want to tolerate for the amount of money that comes in? Or should you just start saying, hey, for 3 weeks, just so y'all know, we got a 5 p.m. curfew as soon as it gets dark. Nobody's on the beaches. We're shutting everything down.
You can do it.
You could do it. That's how you would do it. Should they? We'll get to people's thoughts. Have Suits put up a KVJ TV poll. Would you try to shut down spring break by issuing curfews in cities and ending it? Yes or no?
I wonder how Gloria Estefan feels, because she bought a hotel right there in the heart of that stretch.
Yeah.
And it's got a hotel, restaurant, like a boutique-y thing. Like, I wonder how she feels about it. That's her neighborhood, and she's got to be suffering financially because of it. This is not the crowd that's going to a boutique-y hotel and dropping $100 in the restaurant per plate and with drinks. They're just not doing it. They're on the street. They're making trouble.
Get on your feet and run, because there's guns.
Yeah. Penelope said, hey, this is America. We just shoot people sometimes. So...
Okay, welcome to Miami. We just shoot people sometimes.
Can we have Will Smith redo the song? Okay, you can go if you're on YouTube right now and vote. What do you think, South Floridians? Would you try to shut down spring break by issuing curfews? Right now, 79% say yes. So I think a lot of South Floridians, and as our voices start getting louder, saying, hey, it's just a bad look for us. Imagine if you are just any kind of place in Fort Lauderdale or Miami Beach, and you're like, hey, we're getting an annual reputation that people just see for 3 weeks, nothing on the news but shootings and stampedes and one-armed drummers getting beaten on our beaches, that other people are like, you know what, it might be May, it might be February, maybe South Florida's not where we go.
And the news loves shootings and stampedes.
They do.
It's just their game.
It is, and it was very well documented, all of this. Lots of video.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, go sound off, go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show. Go to kvjshow.tv.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, Miami has got other problems other than just shootings going on for spring break. Apparently, they also have a little bit of a rat infestation problem. That is the word. They say that Miami is the most rat-infested city in Florida, and it's 20th in the nation, according to Orkin.
So is it so bad where you're walking down the street and they are just scampering and playing cards?
You'll see that in New York City. It doesn't seem to be nearly as bad as New York City.
Shooting dice, hitting on women.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so prevalent where, all right, they're getting a little too humanized.
Yeah. But it's not necessarily just the rats, it's the diseases that they carry. Anything from bubonic plague to typhus. They have 35 different diseases that rats typically carry.
I just saw something where there's rats where it's a city where the rats overtake the city and they're sitting with people while they're eating and they are really everywhere on the street and within where they live at.
Right.
So do you just become immune to the rats? Because if they're crapping everywhere while you're eating, it's
something that you may, as far as seeing them visually, you may not be as freaked out if they're more commonplace, but I don't know if it's anything you want to normalize and say, it's just rats, it's what we have. And the main reason is because of the disease that they carry is not good for a population. You look at places where they've had outbreaks of bubonic plague and the such, and there was always a correlation of rats. And man, these rats, a single female rat can give birth to 6 to 12 babies at once, and a breeding pair of rats can produce 15,000 offspring in 1 year.
When I had that problem at my old townhouse and I had them come in there to see what was going on, they were giving me all the rat stats about how many babies. And it is horrifying.
It is kind of alarming.
They're calling the radio station, requesting their favorite song, which is Kevin is a Rat. It's a dirty, dirty rat.
That's a great song.
It's a great song.
Rats in the kitchen.
Rats in the kitchen, too.
The rat population is increasing in Miami because of climate issues, garbage containers, and even from unharvested fruit and nuts from the plants that can attract them in.
That's why I'm so glad I live in a cat neighborhood.
Unharvested nuts. Just everyone, please harvest your nuts.
My rat stats are down, but my cat stats are up.
Yeah.
I pick cats over rats any day.
Of course.
Much better.
What would you rather have, a really bad rat problem or a really bad roach problem?
Give me the roaches over the rats.
Give me the roaches over the rats. I'm with Kevin.
I don't love either, but
yeah, neither one is going to be a party, especially for a single guy trying to make it happen.
It would not be cool.
Well, South Florida is not the only place having problems with spring breakers, but this is a little bit odd. When you go to the West Coast, typically, people might be a little bit older and a little bit slower. Apparently, so are the spring breakers. A 52-year-old real estate executive from Missouri who was vacationing in St. Pete for spring break took a butter knife to cause $1,000 in extensive paint damage to a 2023 Nissan. Now, what he had done, he put his phone number down on the wait list at a restaurant, and somebody saw what he was doing but didn't know who he was. They said, wait, that guy just put his number in. So the cops got his number and called him and were able to track him down that way from his cell phone. And when they got to him and started to arrest him, like, what are you doing? He's like, just a spring break mistake, man. Dude, you're 52. What are you doing? You got a butter knife?
You don't get to make spring break mistake the excuse after the age of 25.
What?
You're done.
He was arrested on felony criminal mischief.
But it is much less scary than the Miami Beach shooter.
It is, yeah. I'll take a butter knife to my paint job any day over a guy getting blasted 13 times on a street corner in front of me. But my goodness. There's a woman in Pennsylvania that's been charged with stealing from a fundraising event for a cancer patient.
Shame, shame. We know your name.
Of all the money that was raised, she kept half, but she had a good reason. She said that she had expenses in making the coleslaw for the event.
Girl, coleslaw ain't that expensive. It's cabbage, some seasonings. Come on.
So coleslaw's a smoking gun here, is what you're saying.
That was it. I deserved half this money because of all the coleslaw I made.
Look, there is a shady place for you. That is down low and dirty. If you steal from a cancer fundraiser,
I'll tell you what though, I'm in the mood for coleslaw now. I love sweet coleslaw.
Buds
has got great coleslaw. Publix has got great sweet coleslaw. I could talk slaw all day.
Kevin, would you mind if we talk slaw all day?
Go right ahead. Another interesting excuse here from an American driver who was arrested for going 90 miles an hour in Canada. They pulled him over. They're like, dude, you're going really fast. And he's like, oh, I thought everything here was in miles. I didn't realize it was in kilometers. Oh. But even if that was the case, he was still going over the posted speed limit of 80 kilometers per hour. So don't try that excuse in Canada. Apparently, they don't buy it. They've heard it before. There's an Illinois family's 150-pound black and white pig named Norbert that can ride a skateboard.
I saw this pig.
Isn't it amazing?
This pig thrashes.
Can it bust an ollie?
It cannot bust an ollie. In fact, its skateboarding skills aren't great. It basically just puts its front hooves on the board and then uses its back hooves to push. But considering it's a pig, it's still kind of impressive.
Kind of like that cat that played the piano we interviewed. That cat was weak as a piano player. I was just walking on keys.
Yeah.
You're unimpressed by the pig?
I didn't see the pig yet. I gotta see the video.
Norbert did learn how to skateboard in less than a week. So pretty impressive. And he also knows other tricks, too, like shaking hands and spinning.
Aww.
So are we impressed with this or not really?
I love pigs.
I love pigs, too. But do we love pigs that just want that skateboarding clout?
Yeah, you're right. It may not be enough.
We need to see the video of this Tony Hawk pig and see what he's got.
I'm watching it right after the commercial.
Tony Hog?
Tony Hog.
Very good.
Oh, that's real good.
Yeah. And with that, a new study says dad jokes have a positive effect on kids' development. The researchers say that when fathers embarrass their children with unfunny jokes, it teaches them how to overcome awkwardness.
Aww.
Okay, well, there you go.
Adorable.
Now you know. Very nice. All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes, we got an email from a high school senior who's pretty embarrassed by not what dad's telling in his bad jokes, but by what mom is doing online. We'll let you know what that is next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Matchbox 20 Slow Dream Tour. Friday, July 7th, I Think Financial Amphitheater.
You help me, I'm bent, I'm so scared that I'll never get.
With special guest Ben Rector.
Let's see how far we go.
On sale now at LiveNation.com. Part of the Ford Concert Series, Matchbox 20 Live.
Real happens here at SeaWorld Orlando. See real animal encounters up close. Experience genuine reactions from jaw-dropping thrills. Taste authentic flavors at our Seven Seas Food Festival. And feel the power of the sea on the all-new Pipeline, the world's first of its kind surf coaster. Experience real all year. Visit a second park free with the purchase of a SeaWorld ticket. Taxes, service fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply. SeaWorld Orlando. Real amazing.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right.
Y'all gotta try that Febreze car.
Just right, just right, just right. Yeah. La 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 la. With up to 40 days of consistent scent. On low Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face. When it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah. Breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
Hi, I'm attorney Victor Demesman from Demesman and Dover. You guys know I always keep it real, and I'm gonna keep it 100. If you've been in an accident, hit us up. No jingles, no fake voices. It's simple. If we don't get you paid, we charge it to the game. Demesman and Dover, 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos, and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Do you remember when you were 20 years old and it was so easy to be able to take off that added little weight that you put on? But then you get into your 30s and your 40s and it's just not so easy anymore. Unfortunately, your metabolism slows down, and the older you get, the more help you need. And if you're struggling right now to take off weight, thankfully, I've got something I've seen work time and time again, and it works so well on my wife. She was in the same place, couldn't take off the weight, and needed to, and was frustrated. And then she found Red Mountain Weight Loss. With Red Mountain Weight Loss, you can lose 20 pounds by this time next month. And it's all because of their RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs. You can regain your ideal body weight while eating real fresh food, and you're not going to feel starved or deprived. And it's not a stimulant. You're not going to feel nervous. You're not going to be jittery. And the cool thing is the convenience delivered right to your door. So schedule your online consultation by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. With over 2 million phone calls last year alone, more people in more cities across America want more Morgan & Morgan. When you hire Morgan & Morgan, you're also hiring a family business. And after 35 years, we now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world, protecting America, fighting for you. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, if you are hungry like I am, Dunkin's got you covered, and we're talking deals galore if you are a DD Perks member, like the Sinickies, like the Penningtons. You want that $1 donut? Well, they got it all covered for you. This is the stuff everyone keeps talking about, the $2 stuffed bagel minis. I like to get stuffed on stuffed bagel minis.
Rocco loves them because they have the cream cheese inside of the little, it's like a bagel munchkin. It's amazing.
Get them bagels in ya. $3 sausage, egg, and cheese as well. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Hey, whether your tax refund is in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match your refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of a new Kia. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Nero, and the EV6, the fully electric EV6. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And the best part, make no payments until June. Yeah, no payments until June. Plus, they want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payments with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Well, this Friday, the team from BNT is coming back out. It's the final inspection of all my windows and doors. Then I'll be completely done with the project. It looks so good. Every single window and door got replaced in the entire house. It was quite a big project. If you have to do this, I'm telling you, it's going to make you so happy. You're going to love the way your new windows and doors look from BNT. They're safe. They protect you from burglars and from hurricanes and from anything that wants to come inside from the outside. They look beautiful. They increase the value of your home and they decrease the cost of your insurance. BNT windows and doors, they've got master installers. They really know their stuff. They're really good at installing, and they put in those custom PGT windows and doors. And PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So go with the best. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com today and tell them Virginia sent you.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, we have a high school senior who sent us an email, kind of upset with what mom has decided to do online. Is looking for a little KVJ advice. This high school senior is 18 years old, and apparently Ma has recently joined OnlyFans. And this senior is saying it's making my life a living hell. And now some guys at school have found out, and the word has spread.
Oh boy. Spread, the operative word.
Yes. Everyone's now calling my mom a hoe and all sorts of different names, and it's embarrassing to me. And to be honest, I'm mad at my mom. Not the kids that I go to school with. And we really don't even need the money. You know, my dad's not around, but my mom's regular job pays enough. And I get that extra cash is always awesome, but it's like she's doing this for the attention more than the cash. She just turned 40 and is having a hard time adjusting to getting older. I've asked her to stop doing the OnlyFans, but she says I have no right to say that or ask, since I don't contribute to the mortgage. Look, I don't have time for a job because I'm a student and a baseball player. That takes up all my time. So I can't really help with that, but I thought we were doing fine with that. My mom is currently on there doing solo acts on camera and also has some indecent gestures she does with fruit.
Okay, so Virginia.
I've not seen, I've only heard.
Wait, show me on Suits.
We can't, because but you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any advice you can give me on how to handle this embarrassing situation? And how would you feel if your mom or dad was doing OnlyFans?
I would not be pumped.
No, of course not, because now everybody at school knows about it and you're being teased about it. How old did he say he was?
18.
All right. Well, dude, you just got to get it together and move out. You got to start your plan, go to college, do what you got to do, get away from it because it's very upsetting for you. But it's her house. You can't tell your mama what to do in her own house.
He's 8. How does that work with the law? If you're 18 and you still are in high school, are you legally supposed to stay at the house till school's over? Or once you're 18, you're an adult, even if you're in high school, and if your parents
can do whatever you choose.
So if your parents kicked you out, legally they have the right.
They kick you out at 18. You can still be in high school.
But you don't want that. You know, you don't want to go out like that. I mean, you can't tell your mother what to do in her own home. She's a grown-ass woman, and if she wants to shake her biscuit on OnlyFans, then she can shake her biscuit. You can tell her how you feel. You can appeal to her sense of, caring for you as a mother. You would think that she would want you to not be sad, and you can tell her how sad this is making you. But at the end of the day, it's time for you to fly away, little bird, anyway.
Couple good things is you are 18. You are going to be able to get away from mom. I understand the human side of it. I wouldn't be at all pumped if my mom or dad was on OnlyFans doing stuff to fruit, and I guess I'm being judgmental. I guess I am.
It'd be hard. It'd be hard to deal with that in high school with how kids tease.
I get why you're upset, dude.
We all get it. But here's your chance to make your plan for getting out of the house. Go to college, live on campus, go live in a dorm, get student loans, do what you got to do, and start your life as a grown-up. And then that way you don't have to see it. And the kids at college hopefully won't know about what your mom did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's what, just over 2 months away from this reality.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's right there.
Should she have told him before? Because it sounds like people are bringing up good points in the chat room. He's probably upset because he found out from friends at school. People are teasing him. If you don't know and you get blindsided by that, you go, "My mom's not on OnlyFans." He's probably defending it, and then they show him the picture.
I don't think she has any responsibility. You have to tell him she's a grown-ass woman. She can do what she wants to do.
Of course that.
But hashtag be cool
as your mom.
It does suck to find out and get blindsided at school.
Well, what do you? I mean, that's an awkward conversation. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm doing OnlyFans and I'm doing weird things to fruit.
Hey, will you pass me that eggplant?
Yeah.
I mean, he found that anyway. We found that in a worse way.
The first thing I would recommend to this kid: stop eating any bananas that you
Don't
have in your
eat
house.
any
Do not eat any of the bananas or whatever you've got in your house.
Well, this is probably ruin any kind of fruit in the house.
Stay away
for
from
him.
cucumbers.
Yeah,
you know, I would. It would be every McDonald's every meal until you graduate.
But make your plan now.
Mm-hmm.
This is your motivator, and this is how you phase out of her and phase into being a man.
I bet this happens a lot where somebody in the family is doing something where not everyone. They go, I cannot believe Virginia's on OnlyFans.
Well, yeah, like my mom. I can't believe Big Linda brought home Frank, who's only 5 years older than me, and starts banging him loudly. That was not fun to hear as a teenager. I couldn't wait to get out of my house.
Wow, yeah. So this is...
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh, I know it's real. I can tell.
Scratch Attic in the KVJ TV chat room said, "Welcome to the world. Some of us find things we didn't want in shoe boxes. Kids these days just find it all over the web. Welcome to the new world."
Scratch Addict found something from his parents or her parents in a box.
Lots of shoebox pictures that our parents took in the 70s.
You found slides, right, Virginia?
I did. I found slides in a shoebox.
Of them just going full gorilla.
Yeah, my mom and dad. That was a little easier than having to hear my mom and Frank.
Well, that would be tough. Especially, how old were you when Frank got in the picture?
Like 15.
Okay, you're 15 years old, and this guy's only 5 years older than you. And
Yeah, he was 20.
Yeah.
I was 15. He was 20.
And just going to Pound Town. That's rough.
Loudly.
Yeah.
We shared a wall.
Well, I'm just kind of curious because it can happen for any generation. You're just finding the interesting things your parents are doing in different ways.
And Frank was a grunter.
That would have bothered me too.
Frank was a grunter.
It would have bothered me too. I would have been bothered by it, man. I get it.
Jay Bird, it was World War III.
Wow. Oh, that's tough. Oh, the noises. Oh, the noises.
Well, you don't want to hear grunts from some dude when you're 15.
Wouldn't you much rather know that your mom is on OnlyFans and you don't have to watch it than have her in the other room with Frank?
I would rather have had my mom on OnlyFans with eggplants than have to hear Frank. Yeah.
Dude, it could be worse.
I mean, the eggplant's not exciting either, but Frank, that would wake me up in the middle of the night.
Can you imagine an angsty 15-year-old Virginia dealing with Frank grunts?
It was ugly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just kind of curious, what did you find out about your parents and how? Anything worse than OnlyFans, slides, Polaroids, or kielbasas? 877-979-WRMF.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Well, I just want to let people know if you are listening to us on the radio and you're north of West Palm Beach, you might be having some issues listening to us today. I don't know what's going on. It's
Yeah, I'm
out of
getting
our
messages
control.
about that.
We always have our crew looking into it, but it's an atmospheric thing sometimes. Could be equipment, but we'll definitely be all over it.
Jason didn't trip over the cord again and unplug the transmitter.
Because that's how radio works in 2023. You guys are 1940s radio jokes.
What do you expect from a chick named Virginia?
Yeah, people think that we can just change something around and it's all good. It's out of our control, but we will let people know, and we are aware. We apologize for that. That's why I always say that, hey, the WRMF app, even if you're like, I don't need the app because, I just always listen through the radio station. When you have a static day, you never know what's going on, you can download the WRMF app and you can play it through your car stereo. And then you can still listen just like you would the radio, but you're not going to deal with any kind of static or atmospheric conditions and problems like that.
And it's real time.
Yeah,
you listen live. You're not going to be like catching up. It's not the same as if you listen to a recorded podcast.
Yep.
If you go to the app and click on the listen live, you hear it live just like you would out your radio, but now it's just coming out of your smart device.
It's too bad people miss some of the stuff. I really feel we're crushing it.
I wish they
north
could
won't
see
know.
what's going on in the studio. We have so much flour on the ground, and Jaybird's like, I'm going to clean it up. So he's stepping on it.
I was trying. I tried. Doesn't mean when I try, I do good.
Yeah.
The heart's in the right
That's
place.
it, man.
Sometimes
That's
that just
all
doesn't
we care.
align.
Yeah, that's all we care.
I didn't think that was a story, necessary for the air. But hey, look.
It was an opportunity to be hurtful.
It was an opportunity to be hurtful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he trips over the cord that's not there. He steps in flour.
Yeah.
Vision is dumb. We get it. We get it. We get it.
Well, Virginia, you're probably going to love this story then because Jaybird finally did it. He's broken something finally, and it is dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's my spirit.
Yes. Other than his spirit, what
that's
is he
been
completely
dead.
taken out? You actually might approve of this. We'll let you know Jason's latest thing he's broken next.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
Rapids is back for spring break. Get ready to splash, spin, soar, and plunge at South Florida's most thrilling water park. Get your season pass now and get free parking, free sports bottle, free friend ticket, and coming 2023, Mega Mayhem. Hurry, visit Rapids Water Park this spring break before offer ends.
Progressive protects more than just your home and car. You could save when you bundle your motorcycles, ATVs, boats, and RVs. Doesn't that sound good? Like the sound of your boat cruising along the intercoastal. And there's the sound of the prop hitting a really big rock. And now the sound of waves, because the engine stopped. But you know what does sound good? You're covered with Progressive. So bundle all your vehicles and home in one place and save with the multi-policy discount. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855 1 Hour to schedule your preseason tune-up for just $79.
Always on time, or you don't pay time.
Terms and conditions may apply. Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
At South University West Palm Beach, our grads are job ready. In our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, you can gain the knowledge, skills, and hands-on clinical experience you need to pursue your nursing career and make an impact in your community. If you want a program that prepares you for professional success, look no further than South University West Palm Beach. Learn more about our nursing and healthcare programs at southuniversity.edu.
Plus tax title $9.99 dealer fee with approved credit financing for a limited term expires at month end.
Looking to buy new Fords with 0% APR? Then you gotta
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Right now, save on new 2022 and 2023 Ford Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and F-150s with 0% financing. That's right, 0% financing on new Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and F-150s. Got a trade? You'll get more for it at Greco Ford of Delray Beach. Then shop rows and rows of new Fords in stock. Shop over 300 new Fords ready for you to drive off the lot with new inventory arriving all the time. There has never been a better time for you to buy a new Ford at Greco Ford of Delray Beach. But you better hurry. Deals this good won't last. Rush to Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton or GrecoFordofDelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Start the day with Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. Dunkin' Awards members who order ahead on the app can get a $2 medium cold brew every day all month. Limit 1 per customer per day. Additional charges and terms may apply. Limited time offer.
Is your body beach ready? Is your body spring break ready or summer ready? We're in the spring break now. Summer is right around the corner. And if you want to get looking better, feeling better, begin a new med spa in Jupiter right there on Indiantown Road. They specialize in beauty and in wellness. Restore your health, renew your beauty, and feel amazing at Begin Anew. They've got that total optimal wellness program where they do all your blood work and they let you know exactly what you're deficient in. They've also got those peptides that I've been doing. The semaglutide really does work. There's a new acne treatment that they've got for teenagers that is amazing. I watched the before and after video the other day. Wow, if you have a teen struggling with acne or anybody struggling with acne, this machine is incredible, and they've got it at Begin Anew Med Spa. Female owned and operated. Go to beginanewmed.com.
Looking for something fun to do with your kids this weekend? We have just what you need. The free Every Parent app now features weekly things to do for Palm Beach County families. The app highlights at least 10 new things to do each week, from free bonfires in Lake Worth to low-cost STEM programs in Jupiter. You'll be sure to find an activity that appeals to your family, no matter the age of your child or your family's activity level. So download the free Every Parent app today and check out Things to Do from Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning.
Sweating a broken AC? There's an expert for that. Let your local experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you cool. Right now, get $50 off any repair. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Follow the KVJ Show on TikTok at KVJ Show. Yeah, they know they can't dance. Or can they? Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, Virginia, Jaybird has broken something. I know you're probably surprised.
What did he break now? Let's see. Someone's hearts? A promise?
Oh, he's always breaking hearts.
No, it's something you hate.
Yeah, this time you actually might be happy with what Jaybird has taken out.
You broke your sofa.
I did. I broke it last night. Broke it right in the middle of a night terror. She is to the point where it's time to get a new couch.
Okay, Pumpkin. When are we going shopping? I want to help you.
I know. That is going to be awful for me.
We're gonna go. This is going to be so fun.
Yeah. Now, I already got a couple ideas of what I want to do, but she's going to have opinions no matter what I do. And if she's not involved, then there'll be this thing and it'll turn into something.
She'll be critical. But there's two different things. You can get what you want, and then she'll always ride you about what a terrible choice you made. Or you can take her with you and probably wind up buying something you don't really like because you got bullied into it.
Yeah.
So what's the lesser of those two evils to you?
You're right. When she doesn't like something, it was that one time she came to my very peaceful party. Everyone's chilling out. It was pretty low key. Everyone's all relaxed.
They were high as kites.
Just chilling. Here comes Cardi B, changing the music and then just ripping on. Just terrible about the couch. And everyone's like, dang, man, what's up with this hater?
She went all in, huh?
Yeah.
It's the worst couch.
I think it was my birthday.
How long you had this couch?
I've had this couch for about a year and a half.
Okay. All right.
Maybe longer.
How often do you go through couches normally?
The recliners are different.
Okay.
The other thing too, I've been sleeping on my couch because my brother's in town. So I gave him my room, and I don't think you're supposed to sleep on a recliner like how I do.
You're not.
But it's either the floor or the recliner. I don't like air mattresses. They don't do well.
Okay. So you need to expedite this process because you need a place to sleep.
I need a better the couch Denny's has got, or the couch you have. Those couches are almost better than sometimes to fall asleep on.
Yeah.
You have a very nice couch, and Denny's has got the long end one where you kind of have the pillows like a heavenly.
It's a sectional.
meatball.
Yeah. I think you need one of those sectionals, but it has a lot of pieces, so you can make it into one giant bed.
Am I the only one that's broken furniture during sleep? I know it can happen during lovemaking, of course, but during sleep, does anyone have that issue where they go, "Yeah, man, I've gone through a couple couches or a bed or a chair."
You sleep hard.
That's got to be you must come awake violently.
I do move around a lot. They're always chasing me.
Oh, yeah.
No, they really are.
That's tough. So you going to be doing the shopping this week then, you think?
I think
the
so.
next round?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Badcock, here I come.
No. That's where you got this last ugly couch.
Easily triggered.
Yeah.
Please let me take you to a good store. We're going to Good Cock.
They've got a couple places I've noticed, like for instance on Palm Beach Lakes, they've got about 4 or 5 furniture places, boom, 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 right
City
next to each
Furniture,
other. Yeah.
Ashley is right there.
I've got all them before. I've dabbled in there. You always act like I'm just a BC guy.
We could take you over to Restoration Hardware on Okeechobee.
Okay.
This sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
I think we start at the top and then work our way down.
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know that the couch is free.
What's your budget?
I don't know. We'll talk about that later. No one cares to hear about those details.
Somebody's saying don't sleep on Macy's when it comes to couches.
That is so true. And Macy's has great coupons. I know because I'm a Star Rewards member.
Okay.
Oh, is that like a DD Perks member?
Yeah.
They still have Macy's, huh?
They still have Macy's, and Macy's has a big furniture department in the Gardens Mall, which I know you love the food court.
They got Burdine still?
No.
Burdine's is gone?
Not at Gardens.
Is over? It's dead? Forever?
To me.
Okay, but there still is Burdine's around.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Do you remember Burdine's?
Don't ever set foot in one.
Really?
Don't even know the last time I've seen one.
Okay, they had a great.
I wouldn't even know where to find one.
They had a great buffet. If you grew up here local, you know what I'm talking about. The Burdine's buffet.
Macy's and Bloomingdale's both have furniture in the Gardens Mall.
But do they have buffets? I think not.
That's what I'm looking for.
There's a food court like 80 steps away.
I only want to go to a furniture store that's got a good buffet.
Oh, Lord.
Dog, do you see why I don't want to go shopping with you? We got different priorities. We have different styles.
He needs buffets in his furniture stores.
Exactly.
We'll go to the food court first, and I'll let you walk around with your little snack bag.
It's not the same.
Oh, gosh.
It's not the same.
I'll rent a little stroller and push you around.
Now that sounds nice. If you call me Cupcake and push me around in a stroller, I'm down.
IKEA, you get Swedish meatballs.
I know.
Yeah. So
IKEA's got good stuff.
That might be your thing. Yeah, they got that giant IKEA off the turnpike.
No, you got to put together your own stuff. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, no Kia.
No Kia. We ain't doing that.
I remember, though, when I was a kid growing up, everybody I knew, their dad had a recliner. And there was also the rule of you could not sit in dad's recliner.
It was a lazy boy time.
Yes, there was just and there was always that rule. I remember one time a dad caught me in his chair and he freaked out. He was like telling his son, he's like, I don't want that Ralston boy over here. He sits in my chair. I'm like, geez.
You didn't know.
You're right, though. There was a respect for the recliner, and she went in hard on mine, and a lot of people did defend it, but it was pretty polarizing. A lot of people were against the recliner, thinking it is so old school, it's so whack.
Every time I would go in the house, they'd be like, that's dad's chair. Don't sit in it. I'm like, he ain't here. And I go, just don't. He will smell you.
He knows. He
just knows. He's got his butt imprint already in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
You do not touch it, man.
Kids wear and tear on furniture. I kind of get it.
Yeah.
They
now I get it.
My kids destroy sofas where they sit and do weird stuff and spill and eat. And nah.
Did we age out of the recliner, or are we aging out of it?
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering. I mean, is there still that thing, like kids today, when they go over to their friends' houses, if it's not a recliner, what is it from their dad you're not allowed to touch? Or maybe you've even got that with people in your own house. Do you have anything in your house that you're like, all right, this is mine. You cannot touch it. Maybe if it's just your significant other, they can't touch. What's the personal item that's forbidden from anyone else? You can let us know at the KVJ Show.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high, faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it gets set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel like, feeling coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel right, baby. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel right, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby.
Talking about back in the day when we were kids, they'd had that recliner rule. It seemed like every dad in my neighborhood had a recliner, and it was always forbidden. Nobody else's butt was allowed in that recliner. That was just off limits. And I'm just wondering, like today, do you have that? Because I am a little bit particular, and I grew up an only child. So for me, everything was protected. I didn't have other siblings that was going through my stuff. So when I got with a family and had kids and all that kind of stuff, it was a pretty big adjustment for me to realize that people were rifling through my stuff and touching things. So I'm very particular. And everything goes in a spot in a certain way. If it's got to be lined up just right.
Then you shouldn't have had kids.
There was always that annoying family, and I know a family that still does this. They have that one room where the couch is all in plastic, and no one's allowed in the room.
Yeah.
You just look at these 1,000 pillows that are on there, and it just looks cold.
Yeah.
Cold and quiet, man.
Yeah.
And nobody's allowed in this room.
It's weird.
It's a weird thing.
It is a weird thing.
Yep.
It feels like you're like, I don't know, like if your family doesn't like you.
but nobody the family I'm talking about, nobody goes in
uses
this room
it
at all.
ever.
And it's the front room right when you walk in it.
What a waste of space.
And it's a big room.
It's a waste of space.
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff. I'm asking the question on the KVJ Show Facebook page, what is a personal item that your significant other is forbidden to touch? And maybe it's kids, family, whatever. Do you have something that's off limits and everybody knows it? I think the only thing that I really have, unlike Kelly, she said my pillow. And that is the one thing where, like, my wife will be laying on, because I've got one of those Sleep Number pillows. It's awesome. It's just perfect. But I like it pristine. And my wife will go to bed all the time with her makeup on. And so you can tell what side of the bed she's on because her pillow's brown and mine is completely white and pristine. So when I see her laying on my pillow, I'm like, no.
I had the pretty pillow.
Get off my pillow.
So it grosses you out. And it does also change the way the pillow feels if somebody sleeps on it different than you.
Yeah, well, you smell the makeup, and I can feel the makeup going on my face. If we did this, I would come here and be like, I think Kevin is wearing base. It'd just be a weird thing. So yeah, that's complete. That's the only thing I really have in my house that is fully off limits. Mark said for me, it is my PS5. Got her a Switch. She just knows don't touch my PS5. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
All right.
William said it was my remote, only because my wife doesn't know how to correctly use it.
A remote bully is annoying, though. But then again, a person who doesn't know how to use it is just as annoying.
Well, I'll tell you, because we've got this on one TV that we have where it's a little bit more complex, and sometimes remotes can be. So somebody will get the remote out and they'll try to figure it, and they, in a sense, reprogram the entire TV because they're just hitting buttons and they have no idea, and it gets so jacked to a point nothing works. You can't get it back on. You're like, guys, please, if you don't know how to use a remote, either one, ask me to turn it on or learn. They don't want to do that. They just want to keep hitting buttons. So, yeah, I'm kind of with that, too. I can see a remote. Somebody texted in and said, don't touch my tools. The toolbox is broken, so if you don't open it just right, all the tools will fall right out. And then, of course, nobody puts it back in. So that's my thing.
Kids love to take a tool, use it, and then not put it back.
Mm-hmm. It's their thing. It's their thing. Mackenzie said the entirety of my craft room. And I could get that. If you got everything a certain way in a certain place.
Oh.
Neat and organized. Yeah, just stay out of here. It's not your thing. James said, my Japanese shun kitchen knives. Everybody knows it's not to be used as screwdrivers or bottle openers. Stay away from my Japanese knives.
Okay. I wonder how much those cost.
I don't know.
Sounds fancy.
Do you have anything that the kids, if they touch it, they will... We knew never to drink my mom's milk. If you drank her milk, look out. Oh, my gosh.
Big deal, huh?
Had to have it in a coffee. Yeah.
I don't think I have anything. They have no respect. They eat and drink all my stuff, and I just shrug it off.
Yeah.
I draw the line at my booze, though. I do look at those bottles, make sure no teenagers are sipping my sippy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's your thing, huh?
Yeah. Don't touch Mama's medicine.
Don't touch Mama's liquor.
I need this because of you.
Yeah. Well, Mark, if he's a big gamer, he might have one of these. I have noticed that whenever my son is playing video games, I don't recognize any of the names that are up there. It's just a bunch of letters to me. I'm like, I don't know what the heck that is. But I guess it's called is it a gamer tag? Is that the name of it? Because there's some viral video where a wife discovers what her husband's gamer tag is, and she makes fun of him for it.
Conquistador? That's your gamer tag? Conquistador? I want a divorce.
Apparently she's not impressed.
That's a great name.
Yeah, you can have different names.
That's an amazing name.
It is, yeah. I was curious if anybody could come up with a better gamer tag.
I'd be so proud if my husband thought of that name. I'd be like, that's awesome, babe.
Conquistador. Yeah. Got one better? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF.
Get the KVJ Show on your smart speaker anytime. Just say, play the KVJ Show.
Hey, if you are a gamer, like my son is, always playing the video games, you know how important having good internet is. If you've ever played a game where you don't have good internet, You got all that lag and buffering and things like that are going on. It just makes the day miserable. Makes the game not even fun. That's why you want to make sure you got the fastest internet on the planet that is reliable, and that would be Xfinity. With their 10G network, it is the fastest internet that can power a whole house full of devices with ultra low lag. So you could have somebody streaming their favorite shows, downloading music, doing work on a laptop, and you could be gaming without any kind of problems. And right now, through April 23rd, new customers can get started with 200 megabit Xfinity internet with up to 10 times faster upload speeds during the limited time Xfinity 10G network launch celebration. It's just $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract. Just go to Xfinity.com/10G or call 1-800-XFINITY today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with store bank account. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 5, do not ignore your injuries. Right after an accident, most people don't realize how bad their injuries are. Injuries can get worse over time. Early medical treatment is crucial. Beware of clinics that treat only your neck and back. What about your knees, shoulders, head, and other injuries? Come see us. We'll talk about all your injuries and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hey, whether your tax refund is in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match your refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of a new Kia. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Niro, and the EV6, the fully electric EV6. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And the best part, make no payments until June. Yeah, no payments until June. Plus, they want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payments with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Bright Future Scholarships have been funding higher education in Florida for over 2 decades. Last year alone, more than $600 million was made available to Florida students. So don't miss out. Millions of dollars in Bright Future Scholarships are waiting for you. Make your money moves and fund your future today. Visit FloridaBrightFutures.gov to check eligibility and apply.
Bright Futures pays.
To me, the most important word in the world is dignity. There are certain God-given rights to be fed, to have shelter, medicine, and clothing. When many of our clients come to us, they face the great risk of losing much of what they have. In some cases, losing everything. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In one instant, an accident, a natural disaster, or the intentional acts of others can threaten our dignity. Whether it's the loss of a paycheck, paying medical bills, enduring a life of pain and suffering, or a claim with your own insurance company, or a business dispute, and you can't afford to pay a lawyer by the hour, your dignity hangs in the balance. You only pay us if we recover for you. Let my firm fight for you, your family, and your dignity. Call us for a free consultation. Dial pound law on your cell phone. That's pound 529. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
I was at Classic Cars of Palm Beach yesterday, right there in Jupiter on US 1 next to Papi Chulo's, bringing back that BMW that we borrowed for the weekend. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to bring it back. It was so beautiful. I was walking around looking at the other cars, ran into one of my neighbors from my neighborhood. I'm like, hey, neighbor. The word is getting out. Classic Cars of Palm Beach has the inventory, the pricing, and the customer service that is going to change the way you feel about your car buying experience. Customer service focused. The entire transaction can be done in under an hour. They want you to feel like you're with friends, buying a car from people you know and trust that are going to treat you right. ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com. Go see the team and see the difference in how they treat their customers. Go to ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com and check out all the inventory. There's photos of every single vehicle. And then go see them in person on US 1 in Jupiter Tequesta, right next to Papi Chulo's. Classic Cars of Palm Beach.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Find out about gamer tags. I'm not much of a gamer, but it does make sense because I did notice that there are weird aliases when I see my son playing. In fact, I need to go find out today what his alias is. Just make sure it's not something squirrely or too dumb.
Archon Queeftador.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if Canon had something
I
weird
would too.
like that.
I would hope not. I would hope that's not the case, but a couple of gamer tags that people are sharing with us. My buddy has a name for Golden Tee. It's Rumple Foreskin. Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love naughty names.
Yeah. Another gamer says, my gaming tag is Girthquake.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
These are great. So creative.
Someone else's gamer tag is Slapnut75.
Well, there's a lot of slap nuts out there. That's why it's.
You got to put the year you were born.
Is that what it is?
There's a lot of slap
Anytime
nuts
you
out
see a
there.
number out there, it's usually the year they were born.
Yeah.
Or that there's 74 other slap nuts out there.
Yeah. They kept going until they found an opening.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, so you get the number there to make it personalized.
So my old gamer tag back in the day was Stays High. It was the one I used forever, right? Well, then I gave my ex-girlfriend my old Xbox so she could give it to her younger brother, who was 12 at the time. And we were visiting one time, and I forgot that I even, had that my old account attached to it. So we're hanging out, and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Is this like a Japanese word? What is this? Stasi high? What is this?" He didn't know what that word was, so I never corrected him that it was Stays High.
Stasi high. Let me see. Another gamer tag, Newbie Booby. Okay.
You see so many.
Oh my gosh, Boob, that name it runs wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all over when you're playing video games.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Yeah, Kev got in the gaming world a little bit more. It'd be nice.
Gamer Kev.
I'm telling you, as soon as I become unemployed again.
You'll have the time for it.
Don't worry. I'll say something to get you fired.
Yeah, that's right. Virginia pops off again.
Is Cannon pumped about the new baseball game that's coming out?
He hasn't mentioned it. He doesn't play the baseball too often. It's very rare. In fact, I haven't seen him play baseball for probably over a year or so. He plays football good, but he plays basketball most. The NBA 2K or whatever it's called.
That game is really cool. You'd be very proud of me. I'm first voting for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, really?
Is this real?
Well, it's a video game. You do career mode, Virginia. And then you
can live the career of a
Didn't you
person.
tell me you put it on rookie level because you're getting your ass whooped in the other division?
It's just nice to win something, dog.
I hear you, man.
It's still a game at the end of the day.
It's a storyline. There's drama in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
What team are you on?
I am on the. Oh, damn! Open it up.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
She don't care.
She don't care.
She don't care.
This text says, my husband's gamer tag is Freeball Ninja.
That's amazing.
Okay, that is pretty good. All right, any others you want to share with us? You can text them in 877-979-WRMF. You can send us the emails as well, mail@kvjshow.com. We get to some of those on the After the Show podcast. You send in the emails, you dictate the content we get to. That is just about 20 minutes away. Coming up with the KVJ Show.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a land, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went over to France and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. Oh girl, I know you only like it fancy, so I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend, I never understand me, cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH from Eddie. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got gold around me, but I need a good girl. I need someone around me. So please be true, don't around with me, honey.
it all week, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want a little me. Yeah, get a little OT, but ain't new to a freak. Let me drop bands for that jewel in your teeth. He let the way I drip, turn that pool to the beach. And I coulda caught the Birkin, but I cops the lead. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash, cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So the you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the bins when that roof go back. They don't wanna see us get too upset. I just got a feeling that we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind, and you know I like you for that.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in the bins. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do. I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I just huge. Just want you, oh baby, too. You like me too. Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I do.
Yeah, that After the Show podcast is going to be coming up here in just about maybe 10, 15 minutes. We do it live on YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, if you're a gamer, you probably know about Twitch.
Yeah.
That's cool because Virginia was bragging about how she wants to try a little freestyle on the air or on the podcast. How she's got ideas. She wants to get on there, just spit on the mic.
Oh, do a rap?
Yeah,
saying?
she got ideas. She wants to just kind of.
I did not say that.
Kind of want to flow about what's going on.
I got terrible sleep last night. I came into work early, which never happens.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
I got awful sleep. Today is not the day for me to freestyle rap.
Look at that. You're working on that rhyme, but you don't even know it.
Yeah, it's coming together, huh? We have also got our Tournament of Towns going on at kvjshow.com. Right now, you've got Jupiter about to whoop Port St. Lucie and take them out. You got till Friday to get your votes in there if you're from the Pizzle and want to correct that. You've got Key West whooping on Hollywood. Isla Mirada is whooping on Tequesta. Palm Beach has got a slim lead on Jensen Beach. Juno Beach all over Boynton. You got Palm Beach Gardens whooping Palm City.
Yeah.
West Palm Beach has got a comfortable lead on Vero Beach. And then Hutchinson Island also with a comfortable lead on Marathon. Go to kvjshow.com. Look for a Tournament of Towns.
My girlfriend's on Hutchinson Island right now. I was just texting her. She said it's beautiful.
Really?
Well, spring break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe she voted. Maybe not. All right, Bird, get us to the After the Show podcast with your thought for the day.
I thought this would be very appropriate, seeing the conversation we just had. Zelda, ever hear of them?
Huh?
Legend of Zelda?
I've heard of that game, yeah.
The video game? Here's a video game quote, and I thought Denny's should read it.
Okay.
Yes.
He just found out he was doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Surprise! Don't blow it, Denny's.
A sword wields no strength unless the hands that hold it have courage.
Boom!
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Okay.
That's good. Good job.
Just going back to sleep.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.